Hello, mate.
Hello. How are you doing?
Hiya, welcome along to SAFC Fan TV and another live stream. Burton Albion versus Sunderland. You got myself, wee Philly, and Dino down here. Dino, have you had a good day, mate?
I've had a good day, yes. How are you?
I'm all right. I've had a busy day getting everything sorted for tonight. But I suppose you'll have had a lazy day. You'll have been in bed, have you?
I've been golfing, mate.
You've been golfing. How did you do?
Crap. Don't want to talk about it.
All right then. I have threatened to go to the driving range with Dino one time, but I don't want to show myself up. Don't forget, of course, we are live, which means we're available via the live chat. If you'd like to join us on that and join in already, Callum Gooch says hello, lads. Marianne and Carla, friends in Boston, Massachusetts, say hi, guys. Going for a 2-0 win today. So yeah, we'll take that all day. J. Mark Pearson on there. Hi to you. DJ Earth and his fish finger sandwiches is there. John Bell, our friend Thane SAFC. It was the new Stato, seeing as Michael Bowers is at work tonight. The rest of the lads, Jack's gone down, hasn't he?
Yeah, but I heard his bus broke down, so I don't know if he's made it or not, because he put it on his Snapchat saying, can anyone come pick him up? We're stranded. I can't get there. I hope no one's picked him up. He's so funny.
Right, okay. Well, yeah, so I believe they're back on the move anyway now. So hopefully Jack and everybody who's on that bus will make it in time for kickoff. Conrad's busy. He's so close to a little baby Conrad arriving. He doesn't want to be too far away from home, just in case. So it's me and you, Dino.
The boys.
Me and you. So I'm not very good at the commentary, so we're going to let Dino do most of that.
I'm good, dude.
Well, you're all right. But, well, you're not good, but you're still better than me. So there you go. Don't forget, of course, to like and subscribe. It's free to do that. The members club is available to you for $1.99 a month if you want to join that. All proceeds help us grow the channel. And the super chat is also available. All you have to do is there's a little $ at the underneath the live chat. You just click on that and select an amount you would like to donate. And again, much appreciated, and it all helps to grow the channel and make better content for you. Kickoff is at 8:15, so we are just over 10 minutes away. We're going to go through the team news. Dino, do you want to do the teams?
Do you want to do the Sunderland one and I'll do the Burton one?
If you like, we can do the Sunderland team. Right. Sunderland lineup like this then. In goal is Lee Burge. Then across the back, we've got Carl Winchester, Tom Flanagan, Callum Doyle, and Dennis Sirkin. We're saying the formation for us is a 4-2-3-1. So then just ahead of the back four, we have Dan Neil and Luke O'Nien. And then just behind the striker, we've got McGeady on the left, Embleton in the middle, and Lyndon Gooch on the right-hand side with Rod Stewart.
Who?
Rod Stewart.
Rod Stewart.
Not
the Loch Ness Drogba.
No. If you want my body and you think I'm sexy, that's Rod Stewart. He's up front on his own, playing really well at the moment as well. On the bench, we got Patterson, Alves, the new signings there. Broadhead, who I noticed on Terry's video, he called Broadband. Probably deliberate from Terry knowing him. O'Brien, Pritchard, Diamond, and Wright. Pretty strong bench as well. I don't think it's a bad team at all. Just very quickly before we go any further, Ryan Woodsmall, our newest member, he's just joined. Round of applause to him. Don't forget, if you do join on the our members club, you will get your little members badge, and you will get access to some members only material as well. Jacob did a vlog didn't he? On Saturday down at the MK Dons, which we're busy editing, and we're going to stick that out to members only. So if you want to see what Jacob got up to on Saturday, that will be available to members sometime this week. Back in the chat down here, shout out to further members here: Trevor Dudden, Gordon Greaves there, Tony Lee, our friend Tony Lee is here. He says, myself and Captain Hemorrhoid. That's you. All right. Pals are fun. Ben Dawson says he saw Jacob Dino down at the MK Dons at the weekend. And he's also saying 3-1 to the lads tonight.
Busy. Yeah, busy.
So,
Available.
Yeah. Conrad's saying, all right, lads, don't do too well on the stream because he doesn't want us to do as well as him and Dino did. They got 5,000 plus views, and excellent the job they did on Saturday. But good to see that you're a team player, Conrad, and you don't want us to do as well as you did. All right. Right then, Dino,
Yes.
what about the lineup for Burton Albion then?
Right. So in goal is Garrett. On the left, I'm trying to work this out. On the left is Hammer, left back, and the centre is Leek with Sean Nessie, and on the right is Brayford.
Whoa! Stop there.
What?
John Brayford.
Oh, who? Who's John Brayford?
John Brayford he's the double. He just looks like Conrad.
Oh,
and he played for John Brayford.
Conrad's playing.
And did he play for, was it Port Vale? I don't know.
He's always played for Burton.
Was it for Burton? Was it? Is that
so,
was?
Well, Conrad can clarify that.
Anyway,
he was playing. So at centre defensive midfield for them is I think that's Michael Mancian. I'm sure that's the ex-Chelsea player.
Mancian?
Mancian, it could be ex-Chelsea, I'm not sure. Or Connor will partner him.
Hang on. This is where we need the stat man. Bowers. I mean, where is he? This is who we need. He would tell you if it's the Mancian from Chelsea.
Well, I'm sure we've got Fane in the chat. I'm sure Fane will let me know because he's the new stat.
Well, he will. Or I could Google it, couldn't I? Go on, you carry on with that team.
In the midfield, behind the striker, on the left is Atkins. In the middle is Powell, and on the right is Smith. And up front is Patrick. And on the bench for this team, sorry, I'm taking the mouse off here. On the bench is Cameron Borthwick Jackson, Michael Bostwick, Danny Rowe, Fraser Blake Tracy, Aaron Amadi Holloway, Ellery Balcombe, and Terry Taylor.
Well done.
Taylor, that's a name.
Well done. I can now tell you that Michael Mancian, who's playing for Burton Albion, is actually the Michael Mancian who played for Chelsea
and Middlesbrough
from 2006 to 2011. 4 appearances. Is that all?
Did he play for Middlesbrough? No, where am I getting Middlesbrough from?
I don't know. You're just making.
I don't know what I'm talking about.
So yes, it is him. So there you go. Anything you need to know. We don't really need Michael. I could have rang him, but he'll be in Sainsbury's doing whatever he does in Sainsbury's. We got the team up on there. Yes, they're saying a 4-2-3-1 as well. The Sunderland lineup is out there, which is how we called it. Anyway, well done.
Thank you.
Well done, that man. So, are you confident?
I don't know because this Burton team's won the first 2 games. The joint top with us and a couple of our teams. Is it one of these teams who start off well but just fade off? Because we've had a couple of them in the last couple of seasons, haven't we, where they're up there and then they just fade back into mid-table to like.
I thought they'd drawn the first game.
No, they've won 2.
Right, okay, they have.
I mean, look, Morecambe's up there and we put them at the bottom 4. Well,
that's it. We put them bottom, didn't we? We put Morecambe bottom. That shows what we know in our predictions. But hey ho, not a bad side though. Jay, are you quite happy with that?
Well, our side, yeah. I mean, it's a new partnership in the centre of Daniel and Luke O'Nien. Luke O'Nien comes back in because obviously Evans is injured. Hopefully, Evans. Does anyone even know about Evans's injury? Is it bad? Is it good? I mean, I don't really know. But Daniel and Luke O'Nien, that'll give some nice fresh legs in the middle, some youth.
Some youth.
I thought Daniel had a really good game in his last game. and I think I've always wanted to see Luke 9 in the middle. So, I mean, it's going to be interesting. Put it that way, it's going to be interesting.
Right, fair enough. I'm sorry, I'm just messing about with this.
Yeah,
I was
you're
hoping
messing
that,
on my screen.
Yeah, well, I was hoping that you was going to carry on talking while I was doing this, but you're
putting us off.
Right, fair enough. I did actually receive. Somebody commented. I was trying to find it on here. Nathan Broadhead signed. Was that just today or was it yesterday?
Yesterday. He signed on the night, but they didn't announce it the next day, apparently. Because it was all over Instagram saying, "Oh, this is getting announced tomorrow." So I'm guessing the deal was already done, but they didn't announce it until the morning.
Right. Okay.
And I'm sure didn't you not used to play for Burton?
I don't know.
I do believe he played for Burton.
This once again is where we could have done with the stat man. Let me pop that out there. There you go. Somebody commented on our on one of our videos, and he was an Everton fan, and it's always good when you buy a new player, you don't tend to know a lot about him. Whereas when you get a comment from the club, from a fan from the club he's come from, they tend to know a lot better. And he's saying we've got a cracking player in Nathan Broadhead, and he's saddened in a way, he was saying, because Everton don't tend to give their youth players the chance, to come through. They tend to just
we don't really have a good track record with Everton youngsters. I mean, Brendan Galloway. I mean, remember him? He came from Everton. He was we didn't have Holly. I'm sure. Remember the championship season? We had 2 Everton loanees. I'm positive, and they were both dead awful. Yeah, Browning and Galloway. That was it. Browning and Galloway. We don't really have a good track record with having Everton players from Everton. To be fair.
Right. Well, he says he's a cracking little player. He says we've got a good a good player in him. So it's all positive. So he said lots of nice things about us. So thanks, Josh. Well, trying to find your name, mate, but I can't. But if you're watching anyway, thanks for getting in touch with us.
With the game of golf today, my mate there, James Pickering, has just said 27 points for Dean with a knee.
All right, okay. Yeah, so James Pickering. And James Pickering is actually the son of
Nick Pickering.
Nick Pickering, which Dino hasn't got a clue who Nick Pickering is.
I do. I watched all of his games when he was playing.
You're not old, Shut up, man. Behave yourself. Of course, Nick Pickering played lots of games for Sunderland, and Dino is Dino's favourite player from the past, but only because him and his son are friends. so there you go. Right, Brian Halliday on the chat says Broadhead is the new Gary Lineker. Just look at his movement.
But I've seen some controversial comments. It's always on Twitter, isn't it? It always has to be on Twitter, the controversial comments. But people were saying he only got 3 goals and 3 assists for Burton last season, and they're already writing him off. But I remember when we've got Ross Stewart from Dundee, or Scotland, I think he came from Dundee, and everyone was writing him off straight away. And look what Ross Stewart's done. Don't write players off if you haven't seen them play. 3 goals and 3 assists, fine, but he might offer so much more than just goals and assists.
Yeah, of course you are right. He was on loan at Burton Albion, wasn't he, last season? Players are out anyway.
Yeah, there's CONRAD. Look on the screen.
Yeah. CONRAD's doing the toss. Well, make of that what you will. So we are going to bring you a full commentary. We are just literally a minute away from kickoff. So thanks for tuning in. Don't forget, just kind of a quick check on what we're doing.
What do we do for predictions just before we kick off? I said, well, I think I said 2-2. And what do you believe you said?
I said 2-1. I said 2-1. You said 2-2. So we'll see on that. Don't forget, hit the thumbs up. Give us a like. We're on 50 already. We'd like to try and hit 200 on a live stream if we can, please. And don't forget, if you haven't subscribed already, just do that. It's free to do so. 172 people watching as we start. It's going to be Sunderland to kick off, and we're going to be kicking from
right to left.
Well done. So Dino's going to do the commentary for you. I'll keep my eye on the chat if you want to contribute there, and we'll try and do our best to keep it as entertaining as we can. for Burton Albion versus Sunderland AFC at the Pirelli Stadium. And Sunderland to kick off. Who's kicking off?
Sunderland kicking off. Wearing the red and white strips. Burton with their normal yellow tops, black shorts, and yellow socks.
And white boots. Have they all got white boots?
No, just a couple of them got white boots.
Okay, that's all right then.
If everyone wore white boots, I think that'd be a little bit sad, wouldn't it? You know?
Well, I have coloured boots. You've got to wear.
What if you're colourblind, though?
Well, there you go then. Right then. Me, Tony Lee, and Steve Coniston saw Nick Pickering score a hat-trick against Leedsville. Seats, remember? I do remember. So that was many years ago that. Your dad's on there. He's saying a 1-1 draw from.
It's got the same mindset. Draw, I said.
Well, you said 2-2. Your dad's saying 1-1 down there. Henry Foster.
Is that not controversial to you, though?
Well, you know. Burn Albion taking the knee. Sunderland haven't. Just very quickly, Henry Foster says, "Are you in Amsterdam today?" No, we are not in Amsterdam. We're in our studio in Sunderland for today's game.
Anyway, we kick off and we'd nearly got through and Brayford clears it away and McGeady's give a free kick straight away to Burton just outside their box. Quick start from Sunderland there, must admit. Went straight down. McGeady tried to nick it off Brayford, but he did clap and Brayford and some free kick to Burton. And Garrett will take the kick. 30 seconds gone. Got to remind them, 30 seconds gone. He will go down the left-hand side looking for Atkins, I believe, but Sunderland win the header. Flanagan heads it down.
Is that Aiken or Atkins?
I'm going to call him Aikens. Ross Stewart wins the header, but it's brought down by their midfielder. It's with Brayford now on the right side of our half. Gives it to Smith. Smith back to Brayford, who goes down the line to Patrick. Patrick tries to get past Cirkin. Cirkin tackles him. Great tackle by Cirkin. Goes down the line to Ross Stewart. Ross Stewart on the left byline. Is out to play?
No,
the referee says no. Embleton now down the left side. He stands his man up. He tries to go past him. He's got Dennis Cirkin there just on the side of the box. He plays it to Ross Stewart. Ross Stewart goes past and and Brayford takes it off Ross Stewart, but we retain possession with McGeady on the left side of the penalty area. He whips it low. It's well cut out by their player. And is it a free kick? If referee's blown it for a free kick, as it is deemed that I believe that Cirkin has fouled Leek.
Well, we're only a minute and a half in, and it's a positive start so far. We're pressing them already, and starting to go at them. So that's a pretty good start.
Got some goal flashes in there, Phil.
We have. It is Accrington 1, Doncaster 0. Thanks to DJ Earth for that, and it's going to go out for a Sunderland goal kick. There you go.
There's all the Sunderland faithful there. I'm looking for Jack. I mean, he might still be on the A19. I do not know.
Henry Foster says 5-0 to us today. Fingers crossed. Caden McCrory says going for a 2-0 Sunderland win. So we'll see how that goes. Swanee, our friend over in the States from ESPN Plus, isn't it?
Yes.
He's there as well. So thanks for joining in. Swanee, back on the ball with Sunderland. Dino?
We have it in the middle with Luke O'Neill. Luke O'Neill plays pass forward, but it's cut out by Nessie. But Sunderland will have the ball with Cirkin, who plays it back to, that is, believe, Doyle. Doyle plays it all the way back to Lee Birch, who plays it out to the left side to Doyle. Doyle is under pressure by Patrick. He plays it inside to Dan Neal. Dan Neal takes the ball with a good first touch. He runs forward. He plays the ball forward to McGeady. McGeady back to Dan Neal, just on the halfway line. He plays a long switch ball looking for Gooch, but it's cut out there by Hammer, I believe. Throwing to Sunderland, taken quickly. He throws it to Luke O'Neill. Luke O'Neill on the right touchline, who gives it back to Winchester, who gives it back to Luke O'Neill, who plays it back to Flanagan, who gives it to Lee Burge just outside the penalty area. Lee Burge to Doyle. Patrick will run across to close Doyle down. Doyle will run forward with the ball and play the long ball forward to Ross Stewart. Stewart will not win the header, but certainly will win the second ball and heads it forward. Ross Stewart is behind now. He's bursting into the box. He's went to the left side and played it back to McGeady. McGeady is tackled by number 11 Smith, who plays it back to, I believe that is Leek, who clears the ball forward, but Cirkin cuts it out, and it's with Luke O'Neill just on the halfway line. He plays the ball forward, looking for the run of Gooch. It's cut out by the defence. It's a bit of head tennis.
Hey, Powers! Woo!
The referee's given I think that's offside for about 10 seconds.
Just very quickly then, I've lost it all now. Jeff Holcroft, Spannerman says DG Earth is our teleprinter because he's got the score flashes coming through. Bradford 1, Stevenage 0, Millwall 0, Fulham 1. In our division, Portsmouth 1, Shrewsbury 0. All goal flashes thanks to DG Earth. Thanks, keep us informed with that. We're back in play. Dino?
Back in play on the left side. I believe that's Atkins. Tries to go past Winchester. Winchester takes it off him, but he's in the corner. He plays it a nice ball to Luke O'Neill, who will go down the line. Look, but it's cleared away. Burton have the ball, but it's a bit bobbly. But we have the ball now with Lee Burge. Lee Burge clears the ball forward. Gooch is on any feet. He will bring it down. Good touch by Gooch. Gooch flicks it inside to Luke O'Neill. Luke O'Neill will move forward with the ball now. He plays it to the left side to Daniel. Daniel through ball.
Good ball.
For run of Serkin. Serkin now. Serkin slips. Smith closed him down. He did go past him, but he slipped, unfortunately. It's well played by Son. We're moving forward fast. A good ball by Daniel down the left side, but Serkin just slipped as he was trying to take Smith on.
Luke Darby, Danny says DG Earth should get a blue spanner. I totally agree. I think we will sort that out for him straight away. DG Earth, our friend with the fish finger sandwiches and the taxi driver in Carlisle. Back to you, Dino.
Yeah, down the left with Atkin, but Winchester takes the ball off him, but he slips over, but it's recovered by Flanagan, who knocks it out for a throw it in on the left side, just outside our penalty area. And has someone just gotten the blue spanner?
I hope so. When he comments again, we'll see. He should just should get a blue spanner there. Luke Darby for helping us out, friend of the channel. Hopefully that works straight away. It should do, I think.
It looks like it's going to be a long throw in by Burton. I believe that. I don't know if that's Brayford or Hammer taking it.
It's not. It's CONRAD Lee.
Long throw into the box. It's cleared by Lyndon Gooch. Only as far as outside the box. It's a shot from outside the area. It goes straight past everybody across the goal. And it's a goal kick to Lee Burge.
Nick Muller says Burton beat Ipswich. I was there. Burton a surprise team this season, I reckon. Funny you say that because a pal of mine was showing his bets and he's got Burton to win League One. So thinking the same way you do. So Nick, if you're a Burton fan, welcome to the channel. Thanks for tuning in. Back to you, Dino. We're back in play.
We've got the ball on the right side with Carl Winchester. He plays it back to Tom Flanagan, who goes across the dial, who plays it forward to Daniel. Daniel now plays the ball forward, looking for the run of Ian McGeady. Ian McGeady will try and get there before Brayford, but Brayford will.
It's not Brayford.
It's CONRAD.
It's CONRAD Lee.
But CONRAD does hit the ball out for a corner on the left side, and Edie McGeady would take.
Right. Just very quickly then, DG Earth, goal flash down here. Barnsley 0, Luton 1. Down there, that's not going to help my bets, I don't think, because I think I've got Barnsley to win that. But here, corner to Sunderland. Dino
McGeady will whip it in from the left side. He whips it in into the back post where you'll find a header from, I believe that is Flanagan, but it's over the bar. 7 minutes gone, still 0-0.
Fair enough. Good news now for DG Earth, if you spot it down there. DG Earth has
a round of applause.
A round of applause for DG Earth.
He's received his spanner.
He's just received his blue spanner, which means DG Earth, if you don't know what that means, you are a moderator now. So if you see anybody in our chat being abusive and what have you, you've got the ability to remove them or at least give them a timeout. Right, we're back in place. 7.5 minutes gone into the game. Still 0-0. Dino.
Throw in taken by Burton, but Winchester will head it out of the box. Was come to Packer. Packer fix it on Luke O'Neill. Well recovered. It's sleeping. I don't know what to say. Luke O'Neill played it back to Lee Burge, and it was a bad pass by Luke O'Neill, but Lee Burge clears it, and we're with Ross Stewart now on the left side.
Oh, he's sexy.
We're over the halfway line. McGeady plays it to the halfway line to Daniel. They'll go across to Winchester now. We're in their half. Winchester will move forward. He gives it to Lyndon Gooch on the touchline. Lyndon Gooch now just on the edge of their area, and he will go past number 37, Hammer. He goes past him. He's burst in the box.
Penalty!
No, the referee says no penalty.
It was a penalty.
It was close. It was really close. But
he took him out. That's got to go to VAR. Oh, it's no such thing as that.
We're not that good. Anyway, we've got the ball with Doyle now in our own half. He plays it back to Flanagan. It was well done by Gooch, to be fair, but maybe it was a good tackle. I don't know. But, you know what refs are like in this league. Anyway, Doyle tries to go past Smith. He doesn't. He gives it the ball to Serkin, who has a really bad touch, and gives the ball away to number 8, who is Powell. Brayford has the ball now, who plays it back to the edge of their box, where you'll find Shaughnessy, who goes across to Leak now. What's that?
Just very quickly, Cheltenham 0, Ipswich 1 have taken the lead. Thanks, DJ, for that.
Right, well, on the left side there with Leek, who plays it back to Garrett. Garrett goes long down the left side looking for Atkin and went straight out for Sunderland throwing on the right side where Winchester will take.
Right, fair enough. No, there's
just nothing. There's just nothing. Anyway, Winchester will take the throw in. We're just in our half here. He throws it to Lyndon Gooch. Lyndon Gooch takes control and passes it back to Flanagan. Flanagan just stops there. He was thinking about the pass, but Patrick cut it out, and Flanagan will go long looking for Ross Stewart. Will Ross Stewart get there? Leek will hammer it down the pitch, and it will find Flanagan again. Flanagan goes all the way back to Lee Burge. He's got Doyle there, and he will give it to Doyle just on the left side of him. Doyle forward to Daniel, who gives it all the way back to Lee Burge, who gives it to Flanagan, who gives it back to Lee Burge, who will give it to Doyle. Nice play by Sunderland there, just taking the time. Doyle now looking for another pass. He gives it back to Lee Burge. Burton are doing very well to close it down. Flanagan with a touch. Plays it out to Winchester. Winchester inside to Dan Neal, who gives it on the outside to, I believe that is Lyndon Gooch, who plays the ball down the line, and it's offside. Offside there, and it's 10 minutes gone, still 0-0, and it's a free kick to Burton.
Tony Leon there says Reading, Wigan, Portsmouth, Sheffield Wednesday, all to win. Easy money, apparently. Thanks for telling us now they've all kicked off. You could have done that this afternoon, and we could put some money on there. Don't forget, please give us a like, hit the thumbs up if you would. We're on 73 at the moment. We'd like to try and hit 200 before the end of this stream. Take your second to do so. If you're watching on a mobile device and the live chat is open, just close the live chat, and you'll see the thumbs up. Just quick smash of that. Free to do so. Give us a like. Back in play.
Back in play with Sunderland. Flanagan clears the ball out as it was going out for a corner, and he's cleared out for a throw-in instead, which number 37 Hammer will take, and he will hammer it into the box. Long throw-in Hammer.
Right. Stu Shaw says, Philly, have you washed your shirt with Daz? It's super bright tonight. To be honest, it's not been washed for about 3 months. To be honest, it's. And I've only had it 3 weeks.
Ball's in the box. It's bouncing. It's cleared there by Sunderland. It's out. McGeady.
McGeady's through. McGeady's free. Come on.
Through.
One on one.
With the keeper. What's he going to do?
He's he saved.
I do not believe it. It's a mistake by Burton's defence. I don't know. He misjudged the ball in the air. It's went over his head. McGeady's one-on-one. He's got the whole of the half, and he tries to dink it, and he just doesn't do well enough, and the keeper just tips it wide.
He was too far. I think he was too slow because he's paced, so he panicked, and he just. But anyway, it's
going on the right side, whipped in by Embleton. Looking, it's right in the box, and the keeper will collect it. Well done by Garrett.
McGeady straight through there, and just had the goalie to beat, but he didn't have the legs. Really, it was like he was getting caught. I think he panicked. And he took it from about 25 yards out.
Panic.
About 25 yards out. It went a chip. It didn't really catch it right, but the goalie saved it and knocked it out for a corner. But it's all good signs. It's a pretty good start for Sunderland.
Look, it's a miss. He's just misjudged the ball, hasn't he? The defender. And McGeady, don't get us wrong, he has been caught quite easily there, and he just doesn't dink it high enough. He literally hits it straight at the keeper's height. Anyway, I think it's been given as offside.
I don't think it was even on target, to be honest. It was hard to tell from this angle, but it's coming up to the 13th minute, still 0-0. Dino?
Bit of head tennis going on here. And the referee's given offside to, I believe, Smith on the right side, and it's a free kick of Sunderland, 30 minutes gone. Anything in there, mate?
DJ says, Watson, friend of the show, he's a member as well, says it's nice to see Rod Stewart moving and looking for the ball, unlike Charlie Who. Charlie Who? Yeah, good one. Brian Holiday says, too many Pop-Tarts for Geeds. Right, we're back in play, and it's Conrad Lee knocks it out for a throw-in.
And it's a Sunderland throw-in, which Circum will take. We're about 30 yards outside their penalty area. He throws it all the way back to Doyle. Doyle takes a touch and plays it all the way back to Flanagan, just outside our box. Flanagan now looking for a pass. There's no movement. He gives it back over to Doyle on the left side. Doyle plays the ball forward to Daniel, who flicks it around the corner for Cirkin. Cirkin will just keep it in and gives it inside to Geeds. Geeds to Daniel, who's just in the centre. Daniel looks for the through ball, was intercepted, but look, if Will fall to Luke O'Neill, who plays it out to the right side to Gooch. Gooch now, he's got Akin there. He goes past Akin on the inside. He looks for a pass, but he's giving it straight back to their player. I don't know who that is. I think that's Sean Nessie. I'm not 100% sure. And he will play it out wide, looking for the run of Patrick, where Doyle will clean up and give it back to Lee Burge, and Lee Burge will give it back to Doyle. That was a bit...
Sean Nessie?
Sean Nessie?
Is he related to Loch
Nessie?
Loch Nessie. Shaughnessy.
Shaughnessy?
I
don't know.
Right, that's all right.
It's all these people with these funny names. Anyway, nearly 50 minutes gone. The ball's up in the air. Doyle will win the header, and the referee's given offside on Patrick's. Free kick, Sunderland.
I think Ian Vickers has been a little bit rude, saying that we're not the best looking people on this channel. Wouldn't climb over the sky, Doris, to get to you two, whatever that's supposed to mean.
I have no idea.
Well, block him.
Time out.
Yeah. So we've also got to give a shout out to where we're at. Deb FTM, hi assist, watching in Greece. Hello from Greece.
Ross Stewart's in the box. Yeah, there's a mistake in the defence. He's just on the left side. Plays the ball in the box. It's a header. It's good. Just control. He's had a shot. It's took a deflection.
Oh!
It was just bouncing all over. And what's he given?
Corner. Where it is anyway, wasn't it?
Just with the Burton, Burton players ran towards the referee there. Ross Stewart played a really good ball. It's flicked on by Embleton. Gooch takes control of it on the right side of the box. He hits it across goal. It's took two deflections. It's hit Embleton, and that's what they complain about, saying that it should be a goal kick and not a corner. We've took it quickly. It's on the edge of the box to Gooch. Gooch tries to go past him, but it's fell to Luke O'Neill. Embleton now whips it in, and it's cleared away by Burton for nothing, because number 26 is kept in. Who's number 26? I do not know who number 26 is. Leak will clear the ball, looking for the run of Atkins, and it's went all the way back to Lee Burge.
Well, it's looking pretty good, because Sunderland on the attack. Just very quickly, Eric Johnson, our newest member to SAFC Fan TV. Welcome to the members club, Eric Johnson.
The ball's over the top. Ross Stewart takes the control. He's got number 16 on, and he shoots straight at the keeper. Sean Nessie there was closing Ross Stewart down. It was a lovely control, but like you say, Ross Stewart lacks a bit of pace, and he had to take a first-time shot. Just
very quickly, I want to say hi to Go Leafs, watching in Canada. So welcome to our Canadian friends who are watching overseas. All our overseas viewers, welcome to you lot. Back in play, Dino.
Yes, with Conrad Lee on the right side. He heads it down to Smith. Smith plays it back to Conrad, who goes long down the right side, looking for the run of Patrick, and Lee Burge will get there and clear the ball upfield. Ross Stewart will bring it down, so lovely control. He's got Leak on his back. He plays it out wide to Winchester. There's a bit communication error, but Gooch will take the ball off Winchester and come inside. And he plays it back to the halfway line to Daniel. Daniel over to the left to, I believe this is McGeady. He's got circling for help. He skins Smith there, McGeady. McGeady plays it inside to Embleton. Embleton's under a bit of pressure. He gives it to Daniel, who lovely ball through to Gooch, who plays the ball through to McGeady, who has a shot. It's a good save by the keeper. Oh no, it's not. He's giving a goal kick.
Yeah, I don't think he got anything on it. It went just where McGeady's claiming a corner. Ball went through to.
That's a save. That's a save. That.
Who put him through there? Was that Gooch? Gooch put McGeady through, shot across the goal, and just went out. We're saying it should have been a corner. It was a goal kick given. Motion Edmonton, Canada as well. More Canadians on the stream there watching as well. 31% possession to Burton, 69% to Sunderland.
Coming down the left side with Atkin now. Winchester's on his tail. He's just at the corner flag. He does a little spin, try to get away from Winchester. Winchester's on him, and Winchester does very well in what's been given. A throw in to Burton on the left side.
Positive start. We're 18 minutes in. It's still 0-0, but Sunderland have had a great first 18 minutes there, where we've been pushing Luke far the most dangerous side. Cliff Dixon, our newest member as SAFC Fan TV. Welcome on, Cliff. Friend of mine, actually. I know Cliff.
It's bouncing the box. It's a long throw, and it's been bouncing all over in the box, and it's cleared as far as the halfway line edge of the box. Shot by number 8, who is Powell.
Go on.
And it's cleared by Sunderland. and we're nearly on the counter attack, but it's cut out by Burton, and Burton will keep the ball with a hammer. It will go all the way to the right side looking for Smith, and it's headed away by Serkin. It's a bit bouncy, but Smith has it on the right side now. Smith
it's a bit bouncy.
I don't know what's going on. Smith goes to the byline, whips the ball to the back post. It's headed away by Flanagan, and Gooch will pick up the loose ball on the right side of the penalty area. Gooch bursts forward, and he turns back and gives it inside to Luke O'Neill. Luke O'Neill now gives it to his partner, Dan Neal. Dan Neal turns on the ball, gives it out to McGeady, and McGeady just lets it go past him and it's given away. Patrick has the ball now to Akin, who plays the ball down the left, but Flanagan will cut it out. And I've just remembered Flanagan's playing against his former club today.
Really?
Yeah, we signed him from Burton.
Yeah, thanks very much to Cliff Dixon, a friend of mine from our Magaluf days when he was always out in Magaluf when I was out working there. Don't forget, if you do want to join the Members Club, there's a little join button you'll see on our homepage. And if you struggle with that, there is a link in the description. It's $1.99 a month, and you get all the members' perks to go with it as well. So if you do that, it's much appreciated. All the money goes help grow the channel. We're back in play at Dino.
Yeah, we're back in play with Garrett, the keeper of Burton, as Sunderland tried to start an attack, but it was route one, and the defender just headed straight back to Garrett. Garrett will throw it out to Shaughnessy. Shaughnessy over to Conrad. Conrad will go down the line, and it's went all the way down the line to, I believe that is Powell. Powell plays it inside to Smith. Smith now approaching the box. He goes past Luke O'Neill, but Luke O'Neill gets a foot in it. So good tackle there, and Gooch will pick up the loose ball and looks long for Ross Stewart, and Ross Stewart's offside. So it's a free kick to Burton.
Somebody said a bit earlier on, how big's my garden shed? It's bigger than this. Ian Vickers, Parrott has scored for MK Dons.
Tap down the right side, yeah. Smith has it on the right side. He tries to go past Serkin. Plays it inside the edge of the box. Powell's there. It's felt to Patrick on the box. No. He's had a shot, and it's just went right wide of the right side. But I think it's took a deflection, so it's a corner to Burton. Sorry for cutting you off there.
No, absolutely. The thing what's important is the commentary, and there was in the box on the turn. Who was that? Patrick shot just wide. But is he saying it was saved, or was it a deflection?
Deflection. Looks like a deflection. It didn't look like a deflection, but the referees give it as a deflection, so it's a corner on the right side, our left.
21 minutes gone into the game. Corner to Burton. Dino, over to you.
I don't know who's taking it, but it's whipped into the middle. It's cleared there by, I believe that's Doyle. I think that was Doyle, yeah. And I think it's another, is it another corner or is it a throw-in?
Okay.
I think it's a throw-in. Throw-in is going to be quickly taken, and it is with Akin now. Akin will whip the ball all the way to the back post, and it's cleared by Flanagan, only as far as number 15, who has a strike, and it's just went over the bar. Who's number 15? Number 15 is Connor. I haven't even mentioned his name.
Oh, it's Tom O'Connor. Yeah. Oh, Tom O'Connor.
Tom O'Connor.
He died not long ago.
Don't know who that is.
A few weeks ago. You won't, because you're not as old as me. Tom O'Connor, fantastic comedian from way back, well, when I was little. There you go. Right, so don't forget, give us the thumbs up. Make sure you hit the likes of yours. We're on 93 already. 212 people on the stream. Take your second to do so.
Gooch plays it inside. Not Conrad. Gooch plays it inside to Embleton. He tried to feed through Ross Stewart and is cut out by Burton. Patrick with the ball. He tries to get past Flanagan. Flanagan is bundled. Patrick will run. He's on the left side of the box here. Flanagan, don't foul him. And it's a good tackle by Luke O'Neill, who keeps it from going on for a corner. And it's a throw in just where the corner flag is.
Right, there you go. Yeah, so don't forget, just hit the thumbs up. It'll take you a second to do that. Give us some likes. Let's get to 200 by the end of the stream. And if you're watching and you're not, you haven't subscribed to the channel, it's free to subscribe. Take you a second to do that. Just hit that subscribe button, and it'll help us grow the channel. Back to you, I think Dino.
This is Hammer with a long throw in. He throws it into the box. It's won by a Burton, but he's headed it the wrong way, all the way back out to Hammer. Hammer will whip it back into the middle. Header from Doyle out to the right side, where it'll be picked up by number 8, Powell. Powell now. He's got Luke O'Neill for company. He whips the ball back in. They're getting loads of crosses in. It's headed up in the air. Patrick will try and bring it down. He's got Doyle there for company. Powell will try and shoot, but Luke O'Neill just nicks it off him and clears the ball. And Burton have it with Smith just on the halfway line, who plays it all the way back to his keeper, Garrett. It's 23.5 minutes gone, and Garrett has the ball for Burton. It's been quite a bit of a lively game. Garrett goes long looking for the run of Smith, but it's cleared by Serkin. It's up in the air. Luke O'Neill wins the second ball, and there's an injury down to Dan Neil, and the referee is given a free kick, I believe. And Lee Johnson's not very happy. He's going out the fourth official.
Right, okay. It's just please, if you we've got people trying to put scores in the of this game into the live chat. Don't do that, please. It's spoiling it for others, and especially when it's not even true. I've just had a message off my wife. I've got to blow my nose, so just you can't.
And he's bowling by Burton. It's cleared away only as far as Connor. Connor now plays it out to the left to find Hammer. Hammer will not keep it in, and it's a throw in to Sunderland. 24 minutes gone. Winchester will quickly take it and throw it to Gooch. Gooch plays it inside to Luke O'Neill. Luke O'Neill now, he's got a bit of grass in front of him. He will run forward. He's approaching the halfway line. He gives it out to Ross Stewart, who finds himself on the right side. He gives it back to Lyndon Gooch on the halfway line. Lyndon Gooch comes inside, and he's under a bit of pressure, and he gives it to Winchester. Winchester back to Gooch. Gooch he looked like he's going to play a long ball, and he just cuts back, and he gives it back to Tom Flanagan. Flanagan over to Doyle on the left side of the pitch here. Doyle does a little spin past Patrick, and he's just looking for options. He plays it all the way back to Lee Burge. 25 minutes gone. Lee Burge gives it back to Doyle. Doyle to Dan Neil. Dan Neil turns on the ball, looks to take on Patrick. He comes inside and plays it all the way over to Tom Flanagan. There's not much movement on. We're just keeping it Burton not really closing it down. It's just going between Flanagan and Doyle. Flanagan gives it to Luke O'Neill. Luke O'Neill to Embleton. Embleton will run forward past Connor and gives it to Winchester. Winchester comes back inside and gives it to McGeady on the halfway line. We're just in the centre of the pitch. He gives it out to Doyle. Doyle looks long for the run of Sirkin. Smith will header it out for a Sunderland throw in, which will be taken quickly, will it? No, it won't.
Just very quickly then, DJ, match stats. Burton goal attempts 3, Sunderland 5 at the moment. And that's gone out for
a corner.
It has gone out for a corner to Sunderland. We are 25 minutes, coming up to 26 minutes gone. Tony Lee says, doing a grand job, Dino. Keep it up. You are doing a good job.
Try me hardest, mate.
Well done. That fan's cooling you down.
It is nice, actually. Can you feel it?
I can. A little breeze like that. I don't want to blow me hair. So.
Anyway, McGeady with the corner. He whips it towards the back post where he'll find Flanagan. Flanagan heads it back across, and Smith will have it out for another corner to Sunderland. What do you think the first 25 minutes?
I think it's been all right. First 20 minutes, definitely all us. Burton sort of had a little 5-minute spell there where they were all right back in play.
Yeah, we took a quick short one. Gooch gives it back to McGeady, who gives it back to Gooch. Gooch tries to go through the legs of, I don't know who that is. I think it's O'Connor. No, it's Powell. Powell will run forward the ball. He plays a through ball to Patrick. He's got Smith on the outside of him on the right side. He gives it to Smith. Smith now plays it back down to Patrick, where Luke O'Neill will do a slide tackle. Good tackle. Great tackle by Luke O'Neill, and it'll go out for a corner to Burton on the right side.
Good tackle from Luke O'Neill there. It was inside the box, so he had to be careful he didn't bring him down, but clean, good tackle all day. I think we've had a good start. Burton are starting to get it back into it a little bit more now, but I'm happy with how we've started. Yourself?
Yeah, it's a shame we just haven't took them chances we've had, like the McGeady one-on-one. Anyway, it's a corner here on the right side. I think Powell will take this. I believe that is Powell. Powell will whip it towards the front post, and it's cleared there by Sunderland. There's a little bit there, bobbly, but it falls to Smith. Smith will whip it back in, cleared again by Flanagan. Gooch is underneath it, and he misses the first header, but he heads it to McGeady. McGeady will knock it out for us. A throw in.
A little bit bubbly.
It's just bubbly. It's
all right. So just remember, it's a little bit bubbly. All right. Right then. So it's going to be a throw in to Burton Albion.
And number 37, Hammer, will look to launch it into the box. They're about just 18 yards out. He launches it in. And it's won by a Burton player as far as Powell. Powell was going to shoot, but it's taken off him by his teammate. Hammer will whip it back in. Safe hands by Lee Burge. Lee Burge, great catch. Hammer plays it right across to the 6-yard box, and Lee Burge is there to collect, and he throws it out to the left to Winchester. Winchester inside to Gooch. Gooch will try and burst with pace, and he turns back on himself and gives it back to Luke O'Neill. Luke O'Neill across to Doyle. Doyle now forward to Dan Neil just on the halfway line. Dan Neil will play a through ball looking for the run of Serkin. Serkin
Go on, son.
will get there before Smith. He's looking for some support. He will go past Smith. He's bursting the box. He plays it across. Oh, I don't know if that was a shot. I think the defender got there just before Ross Stewart, and it's a throw in to Sunderland.
I think he did. It was. I mean, Serkin's looked good.
Yes.
First time I've seen of him because I didn't catch him on Saturday, but
yeah, he looks good. Looks really good. And I don't know what's happening. It went to a replay, and then all of a sudden, Burton have a goal kick. So I'm guessing Sunderland look for a through ball and went straight out for a Burton goal kick. 29 minutes gone, yeah.
Right, Dale Boyd says, hello lads, we Philly, going to be tough game. They've got a good manager, Jimmy Floyd. He's done a decent job down there. Tony Lee says his bet is flat, so thank goodness we didn't listen to you, but never mind. Back in play, Dino.
Back in play, Ross will try and keep it in, but he'll go out for another Burton throw in their own half on the left side, which will probably be taken by Hammer, which it will.
Is that Hammer? Hammer or Hammer?
Hammer. It's Hammer.
Is that
Hammer with one M.
Hammer time. Right.
He does go along looking for Patrick, and Flanagan will just ease him off and give it straight back to Lee Burge. He will just give it to Doyle. Doyle just inside our box. He will try to go past Powell. He plays a forward ball, but it's intercepted by Mancian, who gives it out to Smith, who gives it out to Powell. Powell turns back inside. He looks for the ball into the box. Luke O'Nine's there to clear it. Embleton will finally stand on the edge of the box, gives it back to Serkin, who will clear the ball forward, and Ross Stewart is there to bring it down. And he plays a through ball. Lyndon Gooch is away down the right side. He's got Daniel in the box, but he turns back on himself because Gooch has got no confidence in himself. He comes inside, and he's looking for have a shot. He has a shot.
Oh,
that's an easy save by Garrett. He was 25 yards out and straight at Garrett. Garrett there. Just there, catches it with ease.
And we are 30 minutes in now. Just over 30 minutes gone. Gooch shooting there from outside of the box. Back in play then, Dino.
Yeah, it's just still with Garrett. Garrett will launch the ball forward, probably looking for Patrick. Patrick there is underneath it. It's 1-0 by, I believe, Luke O'Nine. It's just a little bit of head tennis going on in the centre. A little bit, and who will bring it down? McGeady will try and bring it down. He gives it to Dan Neil, but Dan Neil's miscontrol it and gives it to Patrick. Atkin now running towards Winchester on the left side. He turns back, gives it back to Hammer, who gives it to O'Connor. Connor plays the ball forward to Atkin, just on the edge of the left side of the box, who plays it back to Hammer. Hammer goes across to Conrad. Conrad over to Smith. Smith now will have a run at Serkin, comes inside. But he's met by two Sunderland players and gives it to Mancian. Mancian back out to Conrad, who tries to play a 1-2 with Smith. Smith comes inside to Powell on the right to Conrad. Conrad plays it down the line to Powell. Powell plays it inside. It's a lovely play this by Burton, but Serkin does really well. Dan Neil does really well there and takes it straight off Powell and plays the ball forward, but it's intercepted there. Conrad flicks the ball forward, but there's no one there, and it will fall. It will fall to Lee Burge.
DJ Sizzler Watson says, Greaves, you kill me. It's a funny old game, Saint. All right. That's Saint Greaves again. You won't know that. Henry Foster said Pritchard should be starting over Gooch, in his opinion. Back in play? Yeah,
back in play. We're with Doyle. Doyle over to Flanagan just outside our box. He plays it over to Winchester at right back. Winchester goes long down the field looking for the run of Ross Stewart. Will he get there before the keeper? The keeper will just nip in there before Ross Stewart. And it's with Burton. Burton with O'Connor. Connor over to, I believe that is Shaughnessy, who goes long down the right side looking for the run of Smith. And Smith will not keep it in. It's a throw into Sun and just where the penalty area is.
Right, well, fair enough. Like we said, we started well. Burton are starting to get a foot in the game again now, but I think we're still looking fairly comfortable at the back, really.
Yeah, they haven't really trouble with it, but it's a lovely bring down there by Stewart, and Embleton will just take it off him. Embleton spins on the ball and gives it back to McGeady. McGeady now, we're about 40 yards out here. McGeady runs into the middle of the pitch and gives it in the middle to Luke O'Nine. Luke O'Nine plays it out wide to Winchester now. He goes to the bar line. Winchester whips it in, and it's cleared there by Shaughnessy, only as far as Luke O'Nine, who brings the ball down, and he will play it back into the box, but the keeper catches it. I mean, we're getting these dangerous areas. We're just not finding the final ball's just not being good enough.
Yeah, I mean, I'm so impressed with Stewart. He does so much more. I mean, he's back here. He's supporting the midfield. He's coming back. He's getting the ball. He's up there. And like I said, so much more to offer than what Charlie White. Charlie White was the
who?
Charlie White.
Charlie who?
Charlie White. I mean, Charlie White just relied on those crosses to stick his head on. Stewart offers so much more. So I've been impressed with him. Pompey are winning. We got that score flash from DJ a little bit earlier on. Anyway, back in play and back to you then, Dino.
Well, it was back in play, and we just played a straight out for Burton throw in, which Hammer will take. Hammer will throw it to. Well, he had Connor open, but he just took too long. He threw it down the line towards Akin, who flicks it inside to Powell, gives it to Patrick. Patrick looks for the run of Akin, and Akin didn't make the run, and Winchester will hit it off Akin, and it's a throw-in to Sunderland. The balls went out of the stadium.
All right, fair enough. DJ Earth with another goal flash here in our division. It is Oxford 1, Crewe 0, which is good because I've got Oxford on my accumulator. I'm sure I have. Mad Mackham says, come on, Pompey, have a bad night for once. Had a good start, Pompey, haven't they?
Have they?
Yeah, I think they're at the top, aren't they? Or second?
Well, joint top of us.
Well, there you go then. Back in play, 35 minutes gone.
Hashtag Ask Danny.
We could ask Danny a few questions. We could ask him a few, really. What was the score? Right, okay.
We were back in play down the left side. It's with Burton now. Akin comes inside. He plays it all the way over to Smith on the right side. He's got loads of room. He's got CONRAD on the overlap. Smith has a shot. It was going inside the post, and Doyle heads it up in the air. And Flanagan.
Shut up. That's never handball.
There's just outside.
Peeling for handball.
God, there's just so much happening. Mancian plays it back to Shaughnessy, who goes to the right side to CONRAD. CONRAD gives it to Mancian, who looks for the ball around the corner, but it's intercepted by Sirkin. If the ball's up in the air, Luke O'Ryan brings it down and clears the ball forward. Ross Stewart doesn't win the header and the force for a Burton player. Out with CONRAD on the right side. CONRAD plays a forward to Smith. Smith comes inside to the halfway line. He's looking for a player to pass him. He passes it over to Leek. Leek goes long down the right side looking for the run of Smith. Smith will bring it down. Sirkin, will he tackle him? No.
He's going to foul him there. He's fouled him.
It wasn't Smith, it was Powell, my mistake. He fouls Powell and he's going to get a yellow card here.
Yeah.
Sirkin's going to get a yellow card for that.
Yeah, just very quickly, we are getting told off on the chat down here from Luke Darby. Charlie White joke is getting old now. Sorry, Luke. Apologise to Luke.
I'm really sorry.
Yeah, we're really sorry. Luke who?
Isn't he a moderator now, Luke?
No, he's a member. Luke's a member. But sorry about that, Luke. We'll try not to repeat jokes. I've done it for 30 years. I do apologise. Just ask my wife. She's sick of hearing the same jokes over and over and over again. Right then, it's going to be a free kick then to Burton Albion on their right hand side, sort of like just up from the corner flag. Really, it's as good as a corner. Sirkin got booked for the foul as well. Ask Danny to lob his out right now. Karen says, right, yeah, I'll just lob this out there now. Right.
Anyway, ball whipped into the box with some pace. It's cleared by Sunderland, and it goes all the way back to Garrett. It's 37.5 minutes gone, and Garrett has the ball in his own half. There's not a player in sight. He goes long down the left side looking for the run.
Lots of players in sight.
Not there wasn't. I didn't see anyone. And Sunderland headed out. Nope, the referee's given a throw into Sunderland.
Right, just very quickly, Tony Lee says, loved the behind-the-scenes tour, Phil. Yes, if you remember, you can find member stuff. We did a little behind-the-scenes, showed you what our studio looks like here in our Sunderland studio. So you get a little behind-the-scenes look at that. So if you are a member, you get access to that. Mad Mackham says, jokes on this channel don't get old, they just get vintage.
Oh, is that what you are, vintage?
I'm a vintage, like a good vintage wine, apparently. Although Karen says I like to have a wine. 38 minutes gone and back in play. Dino, over to you.
Yeah, the ball's been played over the top looking for Gooch. Gooch will get there. Gooch is stood up by Hammer. Gooch tries to go to the byline. He whips the ball in, but Hammer is there and he clears the ball.
Oh, he was lucky there.
He did, didn't he? And then It will find its way to who's that? Patrick. Patrick will flick the ball on to Flanagan.
Just very quickly, my wife says, welcome to my world, Luke. I was saying about repeating the jokes and all that, so never mind. All right.
It's one of them, innit? But we have the ball with Doyle just outside our area. Doyle gives the ball forward to Daniel, who finds himself on the left side. Daniel plays the ball forward to Serkin. Serkin has a couple of players in front of him. Smith is on his tail. He gives it back to Embleton. Embleton now comes inside. He flicks the ball in. Oh, what a save! Embleton played a lovely ball between the keeper and the 6-yard box. And Ross Stewart sticks out his foot, gets contact, and the keeper has made a tremendous save.
Oh, well done. Well done. Hard luck, Stuart. Noah Daniel says, does anyone have a stream site for the game? Yes, you can pay as everybody has, like we have done. It's £10 via the SAFC website, and you can get a stream and watch the game like that. Or, watch the game, turn the sound off and listen to Dino's fantastic commentary down here. 39 minutes gone now. Still Burton 0, Sunderland 0. Why is it BRA?
I know, for Brazil.
For
Brazil?
For Brazil. For bras. Which
you definitely need one.
No, you've got one on. I've got Karen's bra on.
Anyway, 40 minutes gone, and it's a free kick to Sunderland. Lee Bird gives it to Doyle. Doyle now on the halfway line looks for the switcheroo, and it's cleared by Burton only as far as Serkin. Serkin heads the ball back in the middle. He should have took a touch, but he didn't. CONRAD does really well and gives it to Powell. Powell now looks for another pass, but it's intercepted by Sunderland, and Sunderland coming down the right side with Gooch. He's got Embleton on the overlap. Will he use him? No, Gooch will hold on to the ball like he always is, but gives it inside Embleton. Embleton will have a shot. Oh, it's just over the bar.
I shot from outside the area. That was pretty good, but just over. Sunderland definitely been the better team this first half. Bra have had some I've had some chances. They've had some good spells, but definitely Sunderland on top, and that is backed up with their DJ Earth's stats down here on possession: 43% to Burton, 57% to Sunderland. We are back in play, Dino.
Back in play with Patrick. Patrick will bring the ball down. He's switched the ball over to Smith, and he's overhit it by a country mile, and it's a throw into Sunderland. And Jimmy Floyd Hasselbank, I'm sure he's just done that motion there, like a
what does that mean? That means
substitution.
That means all right. Okay.
But it's went straight back the action, and we have the ball with Lee Burge. Lee Burge goes looking for Gooch. Hammer will get there above Gooch, and it's a throw into Sunderland just on the halfway line.
Right, just very quickly, CONRAD Lee, I don't know who's put this on because he's actually playing for Burton. 40 minutes gone for Wigan. Charlie, who still hasn't scored. That's 220 minutes and counting. So we won't do the who?
Like Doctor Who, isn't it? Charlie Who?
Right.
Sorry, Luke.
Yes.
Anyway, Sunderland have the ball with Dan Neil on the left side now. Plays a 1-2 with McGeady. He's under pressure by Mancian, but he plays it across to Flanagan now. We're just in our own half yard. Flanagan will go along to the right side looking for the run of Lyndon Gooch. But it goes past Lyndon Gooch, and Hammer will play it all the way back to Garrett, who will boot the ball forward. And Winchester's headed to forward, but O'Connor will get there. Flicks the ball forward to Powell. Powell goes across to Smith, just on the halfway line. Smith has McGeady for company, but CONRAD's making the overlap run. He uses CONRAD on the right side. Serkin now goes to close him down. He plays the ball down to Smith. McGeady will close him down. It's hit off McGeady. McGeady is wrestling, and he's won the free kick off Smith.
Right, just very quickly, back to Luke Darby down there, who says yawn. Look, wait, man, let's have a bit of fun, man. We're just funning, all right. We won't say it again. But speaking of Charlie White, don't say it.
I'm not going to.
Don't say it. A lot of people said when Charlie White went to Wigan that it would be nothing without McGeady. And so far, that's proven the case. We're back in play.
Back in play. Rossio flicks it onto Embleton, but Embleton's touch let him down, and CONRAD will clear down the right side. But the thing is, all right, Charlie White's going to have a new member of his team, James McLean.
Oh God, honestly,
you'll have James McLean on the wing.
Oh, I don't want to slag any players up, but what a horrible man. But never mind.
Anyway, the ball's with Luke 19 now. He plays it out to Winchester on the right side, just on the halfway line. Winchester will come infield and play it back to Tom Flanagan. 43.5 minutes gone here. Sunderland should be winning this game, but the keeper has made some good saves, and we've probably made some mistakes on the finishing line. Anyway, McGeady on the halfway line. McGeady plays it back to Flanagan. He's got Luke O'Nien just in front of him. He won't use him. Flanagan will go past the halfway line and give it out to Lyndon Gooch on the right side. Flanagan's made the run forward. Gooch goes past one player. He's looking for a pass. He plays it to McGeady on the edge of the box. McGeady looks for a shot. He comes inside and CONRAD Lee blocks it. But it falls to Cirkin. Cirkin now comes inside. He's got loads of space. What's he going to do? He plays it out to McGeady on the left side, who plays it at the edge of the box, and Gooch has a shot, and it's
miles over.
And he's playing rugby, Gooch, because he's
2 points. 2 points to Wigan. Honestly, goodness sake, man. I think Cirkin should have had a shot there. He got in the box there.
Brian Holiday, French, Charlie Q.
No, Charlie P.
That was God, man, Gooch, man, don't shoot.
Well, I thought when it came to Cirkin in the box, he was in loads of space. I thought he could have just.
Well, Ben Rowland thinks that CONRAD Lee does not play for Burton. Well, I can see CONRAD Lee on the pitch.
CONRAD Lee does play for Burton. He's number 2. He's the Burton captain. Number 2. If you check him out, if you have a look at what CONRAD looks like on our channel, you'll see that John Brayford is the double of CONRAD. 263 people already on the live stream, and we've got 123 likes, which is pretty good so far. Just hit the thumbs up if you would, please. Let's see if we can get to 200 before the end of the game. And don't forget, if you're not subscribed, it's free to subscribe to the channel. Please hit the subscribe button. Take your second. Thank you very much.
Someone was asking what minute it is. We're in a stoppage time. There's a minute being added, and it's 45.5 minutes gone. We'll throw in for Burton, and Hammer will look to launch this into the box for probably a last attack of the game. Hammer will launch it into the box. It's headed up in the air by Burton, but the referee's given a free kick as a foul on Lyndon Gooch.
Just very quickly then, shout out to Barry Shepherd, who is also a member, part of the members club. The Who never gets old. Keep it up. That's what my wife says.
No comment.
Luke Darby says, talk about the football, lads. No one gives an S about why. Well, we're giving you a commentary all through. We're doing our best. We like to just mix it up, include people on the chat, stuff like that. Look, we do. Look. Honestly,
it's half time, by the way.
But yes, half time, and it's 0-0. Look, we're just trying to keep everybody entertained if we can. So we're sorry if we're annoying you. It's not our intention, honestly. Daniel Jenks is a member. He says, had a handful of chances this half. Need to take one of them. Cue the cliche. Don't get your chances. Don't take your chances. You get punished. Well, it's that whole thing. You're right. I mean, we have had chances, and we've had some good chances, and you do have to take these chances. For me, Sunderland have more than edged it in the first half. Do you agree?
I mean, I don't really recall Burton really having a shot. I mean, they've had a lot of crosses into the box, but I think we've dealt with it well. I mean, I know someone said they had 3 shots. I mean, I don't even remember them. Like, they've had a couple of shots across the box where it's like just went wide and stuff, but nothing what really was troubled with. I mean, we just haven't took the chances. I mean, it was a great save from the Ross Stewart one. McGeady, I mean, for as much as we love McGeady and the quality he's got, he should be putting that away. He had all the time in the world. He was getting closed down, but McGeady shouldn't panic. He's experienced. He's 35. If a 35-year-old bloke panics, I mean, he's just got so much experience. He should just be putting that in. Hopefully that's just his match fitness, maybe, because people say he's not fit. But hopefully it's not going to be one of them tales of we haven't took with chances and Burton gets the one chance and scores it.
Well, hopefully not.
I mean, would you make any subs? Would you?
No, I wouldn't. I'd keep it as it is. I think we're doing fine as we are so far. Eric Reen, I'll just call you Eric. Dino Dino, where are the disco lights?
Well, unfortunately, we don't do it but via what was it called, StreamYard anymore. We're actually together.
We're in the Sunderland studio at the moment. Obviously, on a weekend when we stream away games, we go to the Amsterdam studio because we are only allowed to stream when we're out of the country. So, but we are in the Sunderland studio, but we are together here. There's no Dino's bed is not behind us, and that's where
You wish it was,
that's where Dino's disco lights are because he likes to put them on when he's in bed. Luke Darby, hopefully, is getting in the spirit of things. Luke Darby says, "Look who." Who? Luke? Look who. There you go. All right. Right then. So, definitely not. I certainly wouldn't. I wouldn't change it. At half time, I think we're looking fairly good. Bradley Young is there. Shout out to Bradley. I'm trying to get all the members in here. Give them a shout out. DJ Sizzler Watson, and we've done Reese William. All there, all members. Couple of things we will say about. We'll just do the housekeeping for you. The super chat is available if you want to donate to the channel. We do try and bring you as much content and improved content as we can, but of course a lot of that does cost. So if you want to contribute to the channel, the super chat is available. If you want to use that, there's a little $ at the bottom of the live chat. You can select the amounts and you can donate that way. All much appreciated. Don't forget, it is still free to chat on the live chat if you want. We're saying this is purely voluntary, and we do have the members club, which is $1.99 a month for less than 50p a week. You could be a member of the channel. You get your members badge. You also get members access to members only material, stuff like that. And once again, it does help us grow the channel, so it's much appreciated to all our members who've already signed up. And if you haven't and you'd like to, the join button is on the homepage, or if you have problems finding that, there is a link to join in the description on this video. Dino, what about Bra? Whoever Bra, Burton Albion? How dangerous do you think they've looked? They've had a few spells in the game where they've where they've got in. Have you been worried? Have they looked like scoring? Or have we sort of we handled it well at the back?
I think we've handled it really well. I mean, Doyle and Flanagan are dominating that Patrick. I mean, the difference between Patrick and Stewart's been unbelievable. Every time the ball goes up to Stewart, he holds the ball up. Every time Patrick has it, it just bobbles off him. I love that word, bobble. It's nice. It bobbles off him, and he's not holding the ball up as well like Ross Stewart is, and he's just so isolated. I mean, you can just tell the different qualities between the two strikers from Burton and Sunderland. I mean, they haven't. If anything, Smith's probably been the most dangerous player. Smith and CONRAD coming down that right side.
Yeah.
I mean, Atkins hasn't really done much. Hammer's just got a long throw. It's just at the minute, it's a matter of it's just the matter of time before we score. But it just depends on what halftime tactical team talks happens. And
right, can I just because my wife says Mad Mac, I'm having problems with the members join button, and he does mention that a little bit back there. Any members tell me how to get the members button on chat? Right, Mad Macam, this is how you do it, just very quickly, because he's going to do it. Mad Macam's going to become our next member. You watch, we'll tell you how to do this. All right, Mad Macam, what you need to do, all right, it's not in the chat, but if you actually if you see where the video is actually playing, right, if you scroll down, you may have to, if you're on a mobile device, you'll have to close the chat down, all right, and you'll see the description below. There is actually a join button on there. If you can't see the join button on your browser, all right, then you can scroll down a bit further, and it says if you'd like to support the channel by joining as a member, there is a link in the description. If you click on that, that'll show you how to join. And once again, we'd be much appreciated to anybody who does that. Yeah, I think what you said, Dino, I think CONRAD Lee at the back has had a decent game, their captain. You know, they did get a little foothold in in the first half, and but I think each time I think the defense have looked quite comfortable, whereas I think we've had the better chances. I mean, it's unfortunate we haven't put one away. I hope to God we don't get second half Sunderland. I mean, how many times do we say, you know, Sunderland are never the same team both halves? Because I think we've been the better team first half. I'd hate to see Sunderland come out now, second half Sunderland come out, and us, well, not be very good and rue those missed chances, because the chances we've had have definitely been a lot better than the Burton chances.
But wait there, you're saying second half Sunderland. I think that's the thing of the past now. I think we're getting rid of the likes of Maguire, Power, Wyke, and Ledbetter. I know I love Ledbetter, but he was a bit slow in the middle. I mean, we've got a very young, fresh team at the minute. I mean, Emmett like kind of a new player. Dan Neil is a new player. Luke O'Nine's in a new position, so he's like a new player. Serkin's a new player. Doyle's a new player. Winchester, he's out of position, but he's like a new player because he didn't really play much last season. Ross Stewart, it's like a brand new team, just with a bit like McGeady in there and Gooch. So it's like, I mean, I don't think second half Sunderland will be a thing this season. I really don't. I just think we had a lot of players last season who weren't really bothered. Like, well, saying not bothered is a bit much, like, but like just like lost concentration. I feel like we've got a fresh team, and the way we're playing, and like I don't know, I've got a bit of confidence with this team at the minute. Remember, normally doom and gloom. I'm actually quite confident with this team. I know.
My word! Did you hear that? Did you hear that? He's normally doom and gloom, but he's quite happy, actually. I get what you're saying, Dino. I mean, we've still got Evans to come back in. Evans, for me, has been, you know...
you were going to say world-class there,
well, I was going to say a fantastic buy, but that's not the case. Well, we didn't, but a fantastic addition to our squad. But again, the more it goes on... I mean, I can't believe a few weeks ago... Well, I can believe a few weeks ago when we was, if you like... having a little go at the club, the lack of activity with transfers and stuff like that. And they were sort of reassuring us, saying, you know, it's all in hand, don't worry, we're not going to be rushed into it. And yes, you know, we've not really spent anything, all right, circling an undisclosed fee, but we brought in loan signings and, you know, and free transfers. And to be fair, they've looked like quality. You know, it's like I said, Evans still to come in.
Pritchard.
I don't know, Pritchard. I mean, he's on the bench. We got Elvis. We don't know what he's going to be like. Did I say Elvis then?
Elvis, I
said
that for.
We got Elvis. Well, to be honest, there you go. We've got Neil Diamond, Rod Stewart, Krista Birch, right? Chesney Hawkes, and now we've got Elvis. Frederick Elvis. So we've just got a team full of singers. It just gets better and better and better. Yeah, they look comfortable and I'm liking it. Like I said, I certainly wouldn't change it at half time. I'm more than happy with what I've seen. We just need to bang the ball in the net. Shall we do some halftime scores? Let's have a quick look in League One, how it stands at the moment. I'll just refresh that. Right then, halftime at the moment in League One looks like this: Wimbledon 0, Gillingham 0. It is Accrington Stanley 1, Doncaster Rovers 0. Obviously, Burton Albion Sunderland is 0-0. Cheltenham Town 0. Ipswich Town 1. I think that's a bit of a derby game as well for them. It's fairly close, I think, if my geography is correct. Lincoln 0, Bolton 0, MK Dons 1, Charlton Athletic 1, Morecambe 0, Rotherham 0, Oxford United 1, Crewe Alexandra 0, Plymouth Argyle 0, Cambridge 0, Portsmouth 1, Shrewsbury Town 0, Sheffield Wednesday 1, Fleetwood 0, and Wigan Athletic 0, Wycombe Wanderers 0. So that's how it looks at the moment in League One. That's the table as it looks so far. We won't even mention that at the moment. So second half, are you still going with your 2-2 draw then? That was your prediction?
Yeah, Well, 2-2. I mean, it might probably be 0-0 or 1-1 if it is going to be a draw, because I don't see any team scoring 2. I don't see them scoring 2 at least. No, not a chance.
Right, fair enough. I've got 2-1, but to be honest, I don't want to say I don't see Burton scoring. I'll have to touch wood. I don't see Burton scoring, but I don't know. I'll stick with my 2-1. I'm not gonna
change mine. It's still going to be 2-2. But obviously, I wish if it was 1-0, I'd be picking happy. You know what I mean? I'm not one of these people like I want it to be 2-2 so I can say I was right.
All right. Well, I want it to be 2-1 so I can say I was right. You was wrong. Dean Jeff Holcroft, Spannerman down there says happy Dino. 2 words you don't often hear together. Happy Dino. Barry Thiessen, I think it is, in Vancouver, over in Canada. Once again, shout out to all our overseas viewers who tune in. We do have lots of people from the States over in America. We've got Canada as well. We have people from down under Australia as well normally tune in, although it's probably... It'll be early morning for them mornings.
I don't know the time differences.
It's about 12 hours, isn't it? They'll be getting ready for work, I would imagine. Different scores coming in. 1-0 will do. Of course it will. 2-1 says Mad Mackham down there. Jeff Holcroft. Oh my God, Philly man. What? Because I said happy and Dino in the same sentence. The teams are back out. There was from DJ Earth, if I can find it. He's been our stato and doing our all our stats for us today. He did give a toilet ratings at the ground are only 3 out of 10. I don't think DJ Earth is there, but I'm assuming he's been there already and is not happy with the smelly toilets. 3 out of 10. Mate, you want to come around here and smell our toilet? All right, it's not even a 3. Is it because Dino's just been...
No? How would I just be able to stand here?
It's a joke, Dino.
I've just done one now.
All right. All right. So Sunderland team are out already. Burton keeping us waiting. A little.
Look, we've got the cones out as well. They're going to do that little shuttle run. Look at us, we're doing shuttle runs.
Well,
come and kick off.
I don't see the point of doing that. Let's quickly bump these likes up. 223 people on the live stream. 156 likes already. Thank you very much to you if you've already done that. If you haven't, it'll take a second to smash that thumbs up. If you are watching on a mobile device, you close and the live chat is open. There's a little X in the top corner. Just hit that. That'll close your live chat. You'll see the thumbs up there. Just smash that thumbs up. Let's see if we can get to 200 likes. We do have 2 dislikes as well. Who do you think they are?
I don't know. I don't know. And the Mad Mackham says, all join now and worth £2 as for my badge. Hopefully it will sort itself out. Where's his badge?
Oh, fantastic. If he's joining now, right, that's good. It should just automatically give you your badge. Your badge. We'll cut that out in the edit.
You know what it is? Card declined.
All right. Okay, I hope not. Oh, don't say that. I hope he's not embarrassed. Right, so, and don't forget, of course, if you're new to the channel and you've not subscribed yet, totally free to subscribe. Just hit the subscribe button. It will massively help our channel out if we get more subscribers as well. And thank you to anybody who donates via the super chat or members as well. Right. Terry and Chelsea, the dislikes. Right, we're back in play.
Back on our way.
Dino.
We're kicking from left to right, and Burton kicked off, tried to give it a spin, and we took the ball off. It's Luke O'Neill will win a foul as he's been fouled by a Burton player. It's a free kick to Sunderland. Oh, we've taken it quickly. Flanagan goes long down the right side looking for Gooch. No, is that Gooch? Gooch now goes past Hammer, whips the ball in, and it's hit off a leak, and it's the Sunderland corner. 25 seconds in, and we've already got a corner. Another quick start for Sunderland.
Out for a corner already. So started as we finished. Short corner.
We took a short corner. Gooch gives it to Embleton. Embleton now goes on the outside, whips the ball to the back post, and it's cleared by Burton only as far as Luke 9, who has a strike. And it's just took a deflection, and it's a corner. It's a goal kick.
It's come off Rod Stewart and gone out for a goal kick to to Burton Albion.
I mean, the left back, I think that was I don't know who their left back is. I think that was.
It hit their defender. It looks like he's bounced onto Rod Stewart and then gone out for a goal kick.
Fast start from Sunderland, though. Fast start.
Well, yeah, 46 minutes gone in the second half, and yes.
And Garrett will play the goal kick forward, and it's headed by Dan Neil. It's up in the air, and it will be brought down by Powell. Luke 09 now goes with him. Will he get the tackle in? He's done really well, Luke 09, and he's won the ball back, and he lets the ball roll out for Sunderland. I think Luke 09's been playing really well, to be fair. And it's a throw it to Sunderland, which I believe Winchester will take. He's got Flanagan behind him, and he's got Luke 9 in front of him. Winchester's looking for someone to throw it to. He throws it to Luke 09, who plays it back to Winchester. Winchester takes a touch. He's under pressure. He gives it to Flanagan, who clears the ball forward down the right side, looking for Ross Stewart, who wins the header. Embleton tries to bring the ball down, but his touches let him down a little bit, and the centre-back comes forward. But it's a great tap by Dan Neil, who gives it to Luke 09. Luke 09 to Gooch. Does a little chop and plays it inside to Dan Neil. Dan Neil now over to Cirkin, plays the ball forward to McGeady on the left side here. Cirkin makes the overlap and run. McGeady looks for him and
well done.
What's he done there? He knocked CONRAD late on his bum, but then Cirkin.
They're well edited.
What do you mean?
Well, you could have said he knocked him on his ear, but you said his bum.
Yeah, well, he did.
Thank you. So, any younger members watching, Dino did that for you. Thank you.
And then Cirkin he's touched his PR let down. He ran the ball straight out for a goal kick to Burton. Anything on the chat there, mate?
Karen, my lovely wife, says she loves dad jokes. Oh, fair enough. All right.
Anyway, ball back and play with Sunderland. Embleton now on the halfway line. Plays it back to Luke 09, who goes across to Doyle. Doyle plays the ball forward to Aidan McGeady, who finds himself on the centre circle. He plays it out to Dan Neil on the left side, who plays it over to Cirkin. Cirkin now comes infield and gives it to McGeady. McGeady now, he's got O'Connor for company. He gives it back to Cirkin, who goes all the way back to Doyle. Doyle will play the ball over to Flanagan just outside our area. Flanagan now under pressure. He plays it back over to Doyle, who will be closed down by Powell. Doyle goes long forward looking for Stewart. Stewart brings it down on his chest to McGeady. McGeady comes infield and gives it to Luke 09. Luke 09 now charging forward. Will he look for a shot? He plays it over to Gooch on the right side of the box. Gooch now does a little step back, comes inside, goes on the outside, goes to the byline, has a shot across goal, and it's hit, leak, and we're out for a corner.
Just very quickly, Dean Wood says, I bought a toilet today. I want some money. I felt flush. Colin B says, oh dear, Dean Wood, lol. And then Dean says, if my toilet joke was bad, I'll just tell you to bog off. Jeff Allcroft, Spannerman says, Dino is a professional. Back in play. Back in play
with a corner. It's cleared away by Burton, only as far as Winchester. Winchester flicks it over to Gooch. Gooch round the corner to McGeady, but McGeady lets it go for Embleton. Embleton now comes inside on the edge of the box, plays it inside to Luke 09, who will go on the outside to McGeady. McGeady on the right side, and McGeady will whip it into the box. Headed away by Burton. Mansion will clear the ball, and Sunderland will regain possession. A lovely first touch, but it's been nicked off him, and Luke 09 will chase Smith. Right. It was a bad touch by Cirkin. He comes inside, goes past Luke 09. He plays it over to Atkin, who plays it inside to Powell, who gives it out to Atkin, who has a shot, and it's a great tackle by Flanagan. Oh, hey, Cirkin, that's Cirkin's first mistake. He brought the ball down. He got the ball nicked off him. Lovely play by Burton. It was a lovely bit 1-2 play by Powell and Atkin shoots, and he does really well. He does really well to get in front of the ball, and it's a corner.
Leaving both.
Thank you.
Just very quick. Thanks very much, Jeff. Dino is a professional by far. Yeah, just keep it because you know. Fantastic with the commentary. Does a superb job. Does our Dino. Thanks for the appreciation, Jeff. Thanks very much, Dino.
Powell to take this corner on the left side of the pitch. 50 minutes gone here. Powell. Little jugged run, and he whips it into the middle. Clear by Sunderland. McGeady will pick up the second ball, but Connor wins the second header.
He's offside.
I don't know. I don't think he's offside. No, but Flanagan will clear it from the Sunderland area. Connor heads it back forward. Underneath it is Powell. Brings the ball down. Burton it's a bit scrappy here, but it comes out to Smith now. Smith on the left side goes past Flanagan, goes to the byline, whips it in, but it's cleared by Doyle, and Flanagan will make sure it goes up the pitch. And it's brought down there by Leek, who gives it to Sean Nessie and Burton. Whoa, what are you doing?
Whoa.
What are you doing?
Sorry.
You're not interrupting my commentary. Anyway, Conrad, over to, I believe that's Mansion, who plays it all the way to the left side to Leek now. Leek approaches the Sunderland area, turns on the ball and plays it back to the halfway line to his partner, Tim Connor, who plays it back to Sean Nessie. Sean Nessie over to Conrad and Lee, who finds himself in lots of space, plays the ball forward to Smith and plays a 1-2. Conrad plays the ball forward to, I believe that's Patrick, and they're looking for a free kick, and the referee says no. Luke 09 plays a through ball to McGeady. McGeady's got hammer on his shoulder. He comes infield. Actually, that's Gooch. Gooch over to now Ross Stewart on the left side. He comes inside, has a shot, and it's a bad shot unless it took a deflection. It didn't, and it's a goal kick to Burton. Still,
they're looking good, Sunderland. Second half of 51 minutes played. Now, shout out to Normal Logan. We'll get to your jokes in a bit when we get chance. Lucas Smith says, guys, where can I watch the match? I live in the Netherlands and don't have Sunderland on my TV. You should in the Netherlands. If you go onto the SAFC website, you should find a place where you can actually you can purchase the stream. If not, just stay tuned to us and we'll keep you up to date with all that is happening. Back over to you then, Dino.
Yeah, goal kick, and it's headed over to Hammer, who heads it infield to Patrick, but Doyle does really well. The ball's up in the air, and it's brought down by, I believe, McGeady. McGeady does really well. He goes past two players. He is in our own penalty area, right? But he's taking on players in our own penalty area. He gives out to Doyle. Doyle goes long, looking for Stewart. Stewart doesn't win the header, and it'll fall to, I believe that is Powell. Flicks it back to O'Connor, who gives it to Mansion. Mansion over to Conrad Lee, who finds himself on the right touchline. Plays the ball forward to Smith. Smith now has a run at Cirkin, but he's got McGeady there for help. Plays it inside to Smith, who goes to Conrad. Conrad will whip the ball low and hard, and it's cleared by Doyle. And Burton will recover the ball on the right side of the pitch with Sean Nessie, who plays it inside to Powell. Powell to Connor now. They're about 30 yards out from the penalty area. He goes to the left side. It's a bad touch there by Hammer, and it's went out for Sunderland throw in.
Just very quickly, Mad Mackham saying you've joined as a member there. We're just looking on our list. There's no sign of you here, so I don't know if you've messed up there or not. But Dino thinks your card has been declined. But that's probably not the case actually. But we'll keep our eye out for that, Mad Mackham. See if we can get that sorted for you. Back in play, Dino.
Yeah, the ball's just in the air. Patrick's underneath it, and he's got Flanagan and 09 to keep him company. And 09 wins the header, but the referee's given a free kick because he says Patrick was fouled by Flanagan. So it's a free kick to Burton. 54 minutes gone. Still Bra 0, Sun 0.
Right, fair enough. Still looking comfortable?
I don't know. Like Burton's been attacking quite well, a bit quick. Flanagan with that really crucial block.
I just think our defence has been solid. I just think there's
Flanagan still scares me. Like
there's some good tackles gone in there. I think they've looked comfortable. I mean, hopefully, they can keep that up. 54 minutes gone, and it's going to be a free kick to Burton. So about 30 yards out. Go on.
About 30 yards on the left side. It's a great position to curl one between the keeper and the defence. Hopefully one guard here. I think this is Powell to take it. He does his little run up. He plays it to the penalty area. It's a header by Burton, and it's over the bar. It's a good chance here. I think that's Sean Nessie with the header. It's a free header. No one marked him. He's on the penalty area. It's went over the bar.
Right, just very quickly then. Wigan have taken the lead. Somebody spot Wigan 1-0, not Wyke or Power. That's what Ian Vickers says. They're coming in. My wife says, Phil, get some of these jokes written down. Right. There's loads of jokes. We're whizzing past them. There's loads coming in here. So if we've missed them, we'll whiz back through, and I will jot them down and use them.
Daniel's just been clipped there by, I believe that's Mansion. That's a yellow card. Daniel just done a lovely little turn, went past him, and Mansion's clipped the back of his ankle on purpose, and it's a yellow card. It's a free kick to Sunderland. 55 minutes gone. I mean, I think Daniel's been quite good in the middle.
Yeah, I think they've all had they've all had a canny game. Like, I think Gooch has been lively as well. I know.
I don't know what it is with Gooch. He really frustrates. Like, look, he treads on his foot, doesn't he? And that's nasty. That I just think Gooch just tries a bit too hard. Oh, see, now we've got a new member, but it's not the Mad Madam. It's somebody else.
Adam Owens, the latest member of the latest addition to our members club. A round of applause for Adam Owens. Thank you very much. Don't forget, $1.99 a month, less than 50 pence a week for exclusive members only material. Right, we're back in play.
Yeah, Doyle plays it out to the left side towards McGeady. McGeady will take a touch. He's got CONRAD for company. CONRAD's on his shoulder and he falls over, clumsy. And McGeady plays it back to Sirkin now, just on the halfway line. Sirkin and McGeady, who plays it back to Doyle. Doyle goes over to Flanagan. It's 56 minutes gone here. Flanagan turns on the ball because he had Patrick just in his way and gives it back to Doyle. Doyle to Sirkin. Sirkin turns on the ball. He's got Mancian there for company. He goes back over to Flanagan, who will pass it to Winchester. Winchester now takes a touch, looks for a ball to Gooch. Now Gooch comes infield, then outfield, then back infield. Plays it to Luke O'Nien. Luke O'Nien turns on the ball and plays it over to Dan Neal. Dan Neal, head up, gives it McGeady. McGeady will try and take on CONRAD. He goes down the line. CONRAD with a great tackle. And it's a throw into Sunderland about 40 yards out.
Just very quickly then, we're not doing... thanks for all the jokes coming in. When the game's poor, we normally go to the jokes and do that. But it's not a bad game, actually. With 57 minutes played, back in play, and over to you, Dino.
Yeah, we've got the ball with Doyle here. Doyle will go along to the right side of the pitch where it'll be intercepted by Akin now. Akin marches forward with the ball. Luke O'Nien tackles him. Great by Luke O'Nien, but it's only as far as Sean Nessie. Sean Nessie brings the ball out and gives it over to Smith. Smith now has a little run forward. Bit burst of pace. What's he going to do? He goes to the byline, he tries to cross, and the cross is absolutely awful. It's went out for a Sunderland goal kick.
Right, very quickly, Jeff Spannerman says West Taffy Mackham. He was the jokes the last year. Taffy.
I haven't seen his name in here.
No, well, he's probably watching Terry. Big fan of Terry's channel. Karen says 15 more for 200. Let's have a quick check of this then. In fact, only 10 more now. 10 more likes. Hit the thumbs up. That gets us to 200. If you can do that, that'd be fantastic. 275 watching the stream. Back to you, Dino. We're in play.
We're in play, and the referee's blew for a free kick to Sunderland, I believe. I think he said there's a foul on Ross Stewart. 58 minutes gone, and it's a free kick to Sunderland, about 45 yards out. I mean, I'm starting to think we should probably make a substitution. I think we could bring Gooch off, maybe put Diamond or Pritchard on. I'd like to see maybe one of the new lads come on. Anyway, we're back and play with McGeady. McGeady now comes infield, plays the ball down line to Embleton. Embleton now just down the left side of the box. He tries to whip it in, but it's deflected, but he will retain the ball. He still has the ball. He's wrestling with a Burton player, and he plays it over to Winchester. Winchester now, about 30 yards out. Winchester runs in field, has a shot. Whoa! That's a good save by the keeper. Follow up. Is it a foul?
Foul penalty. Come on, away.
The referee says no. It's a good strike by Carl Winchester, to be fair. And Burton clear the lines. Only as far as Luke O'Nien, who gives it to Callum Doyle, who goes across the pitch to Tom Flanagan. 59 minutes gone here. Flanagan goes across field, but it's intercepted by Hammer. And Akin will run away with the ball. He crosses the halfway line. Embleton's on his case. He gives it back to Hammer, who goes forward with a ball to Patrick, who is onside down the left side here. He's got Doyle for company. Does a couple of step over. He plays the balls inside, and Luke O'Nien's there to clear up. And he runs the ball out of the box with loads of time and space. He's looking for a pass. He gives it to Embleton. Embleton spins on the ball and gives it out wide to Lyndon Gooch, who has got a load of grass. He's running towards Hammer. Goes on the outside. He whips it in the box, and it's well cut out by Sean Nessie and clears the ball for Burton, and it's a Sunderland throw in.
Just very quickly then, DJ says, an old lady at the cash machine asked me to check her balance, so he pushed her over. There you go. I thought you might like that.
For God's sake.
Well,
anyway, we're back in play with Embleton. Embleton over to Luke O'Nien just on the edge of the centre circle. Plays it over to Sirkin. Sirkin gives it to McGeady. McGeady's been quite quiet, I would say. McGeady goes for a quick early ball in the box, but cleared by Sean Nessie to the halfway line to Callum Doyle. Doyle goes all the way back to Lee Birch, the best keeper in League One. Plays it out to Callum Doyle. Doyle now switches the ball, but it's found a Burton player, Akin now. Akin runs forward with the ball and looks for the switch to Smith, who's been very lively, and Doyle, and Lee Birch comes out and clears the ball. Lee Burge committed.
Best keeper in the
He was
league.
committed there. Like he thought Doyle wasn't going to get there, so he thought he'd do him a favour and place
Just very quickly, Conrad Lee, who's playing and on our live chat at the same time, says we have to score soon. The way we're playing, well, hopefully it's going to still pretty good. 60 minutes now being played. It's 0-0. Burton, Sunderland back in play, and Dino.
Oh, McGeady just waited for the pass try. Luke 09 needs to give the ball away because he just waited for it. Burton have the ball with Conrad Lee. It's funny enough, and he gives it inside to Smith, who goes back to Mansion. Mansion now, just in his own half, gives it to Conrad. Conrad will go down the line to Smith. Luke 09 will get a foot in and knock it out for a Burton throw in on the right side, just in our own in our half.
Just very quickly, I'm not sure if Luke Darby's our friend or not. He's put another yawn in there. I don't know why. We haven't even done the Charlie White thing.
I just don't think he likes us.
I'm not sure. Look, sorry if we're upsetting you. Look, man, look. So anyway, it might be yawning at other people. It might not be us. We might just be feeling paranoid. We're back in play anyway.
Back in play
Dino.
with Connor. Connor plays the ball forward to Smith. Smith inside to Powell. Powell now drifts in field, has a shot, took a deflection, cleared by Winchester. Gooch will try and get there before Hammer, but he didn't. He played it back to Leek. Leek goes forward with a pass to Atkin. Atkin brings it under control, does really well, plays it inside to Powell. Powell back to Atkin. Atkin gives it to Hammer, who gives it back to Atkin. Atkin goes down the line. He's still a byline. He cuts inside, gives it to Hammer. Hammer, they're just down the side of our left box here. It's a lovely 1-2 with Powell. Hammer now inside, plays it across. It's went all the way across the 6-yard box, and Cirkin knocks it out. That was well played by Burton. Quite sloppy by Sunderland. It was a lovely 1-2. Across by Hammer. I mean, that was quite easy. He drifted infield. What are you doing? What are you taking videos as for?
I'm just saying,
You're getting this paranoid when I say camera go up.
It's all right, man. I'm going to show everybody.
Oh, look how horrible that is, man.
There's Dino saying. share the green screen.
I seen that. It looks cool. Anyway, it's a corner on the right side of the pitch, which Powell will take. I hate that. Can't believe you done that. Nearly 63 minutes played here. Powell will whip it in, cleared from post by Carl Winchester, and Mansion will bring it down. And he's cleared the ball up in the air towards Hammer. Hammer, it hits off his back, and Carl Winchester will bring it away. He does really well. Winchester goes between two players, and he moves forward with the ball at the halfway line. He gives it out wide to Embleton. Embleton now, he's under a bit of pressure. He plays it all the way back to Lee Burge. I hate when that happens. And Lee Burge will give it out to Callum Doyle now, just on the left side of the touchline.
Just very quickly, John Bradley says, need fresh legs. Do you think we should?
Yeah, I think there should be substitutions. We haven't scored yet. We just need to freshen things up. Anyway, Embleton goes across the pitch looking for Ross Stewart, and the referee is giving a free kick. Oh, he's giving an advantage to Sunderland. Luke 09 now goes on the outside. It's a great tackle there by Sean Nessie.
I thought he was going to give us a free kick.
Anyway, Patrick there. Lee Burge comes out and pulls Flanagan out the crap and puts the ball up. And will Ross Stewart keep it in? No, he won't, because he's not that quick. And it's nearly 64 minutes gone here. Still 0-0. Throw into Burton.
Right, fair enough. So, we're saying fresh legs. Who would you bring on?
Maybe Pritchard for Gooch or Diamond for Gooch. I mean, I don't know what this Broadhead's got. Maybe go to up top. I don't know. There's a lot of things you could do.
Why do you want Gooch off? I think Gooch is done.
I just think he hinders you a bit. Sometimes he just holds on the ball a bit too much, I think. Anyway, we're back in play. It's a bit up in the air. Callum Doyle wins the header, but it's felt Powell looks for Lee Burge off his line, has a shot, and it's went miles wide. And it's a Sunderland goal kick.
To be honest, who took that shot? Powell.
Powell.
That was rubbish, man. Rubbish, honestly. 64 minutes gone. I don't know. Are we on 200 likes yet? Shall we do?
We've got to be. If I haven't, I'll be.
Whoa! Thank you very much. 200
3 dislikes now.
Fantastic. 296 people on the stream. Thanks for tuning in. Don't forget, if you're watching and you're not subscribed yet, hit the subscribe button. It's absolutely free to do so. Back in play, and over to you, Dino.
Yeah, Lee just beat Ross Stewart in the air, and Patrick will look for a through ball to Smith, and Lee Burge comes out again. He's playing centre back. He doesn't even want to play in goal. He's that bored, and he kicks the ball out for a Burton. What are you doing? Kicks the ball out for a Burton throw in, and it looks like there's going to be a substitution. Oh no! It just showed. It just showed Hasselbank giving the thumbs up to somebody.
I thought it was getting earth.
Yeah, the whole.
All right.
Conceded 14 goals.
Behave yourself, man. Right then. I've lost what's going on with the chat now. Yeah.
By the way, there's nothing going on. It's just another throw into Burton. 65.5 minutes gone. CONRAD has the ball in his hands. And CONRAD will go down the line looking for Smith. Good header by a Sunderland player. I don't know who it was, but we've given the ball away. And Powell comes inside. Luke O'Neill tries to foul him. Powell bursts through the middle. He looks for a lovely little pass through. It's took it to flag. A shot. It's a goal from Burton. What a finish.
Sure. Took it well.
Oh, who's that? Smith.
Took it well.
Smith. He's been one of the most dangerous players on the pitch. I mean, he tried to play the ball through. It was a long throw, headed. McGeady with a bad touch, lets the ball roll. Atkins plays it to Powell. Look when I try to foul Powell. Powell runs through. He plays a lovely little pass. It's a tight angle. I mean, that's a great finish, to be fair.
Oh, I hope this is not going to come to bite us on the bum then, I
know.
I would say we've had a lot of good chances, but
I mean, no doubt people put.
You said Smith got that.
Smith, yeah, J. Smith. People will say that was Burgess' fault probably, but it was right in the corner. I mean, the angle was really tight. It was about 8 yards on the right side of the box, and he's just put it right in the corner. It even hit the side net. It was that good of a finish. And again, chances. We've had chances, and just man, that's so frustrating. We're still plenty of time. We've still got 23 minutes. And we kick off, and the balls went down the left side and to throw into Sunderland. Changes needed now.
Yeah, somebody said bring. I'm trying to find it here now. Due to Pritchard on for McGeady, saying
McGeady's been quiet. Like McGeady's on the ball. He comes inside. He whips the ball in, clear by Mancian. But McGeady heads it down and gives the ball away. CONRAD Lee hits it off. I believe Serkin, and it's a goal kick to Burton.
Jacob Aviard says bring on Pritchard and Bailey Wright.
Well, Maidenhead's coming on. Maidenhead is coming on, and so is Pritchard. So it's a double change here.
Who's coming on?
Pritchard and Maidenhead.
Who's Maidenhead?
Is that what do you call him?
Broadhead.
Maidenhead. Broadhead.
I'm thinking,
so he's got a Maidenhead as well.
I'm like that. I'm Maidenhead. He's not even on the subs bench.
Broadhead.
So has he been given number 9 then?
Yeah, he's been given the number 9 shirt. So looks like a double switch. We haven't made it yet, but it looks like it will probably happen in the next day out of play. So
Maidenhead coming on for
I don't know. But ball's in the air, it's cleared by Hammer downfield towards Patrick. It's out of play now. The substitution should happen now. Is it? Maybe it's a throw into Sunderland. Winchester will take. Are we going to make the? I think we're going to make. Are we making the substitutions?
Well, the 68 minutes gone. I mean, I don't know getting our bogey team tag back from Burton Albion because I thought we'd got rid of that last season. But we do seem to struggle against Burton. But here we go. I mean, we've been the better team. They've improved second half, but.
Anyway, they're coming down the left side, but I can place it inside of Powell. Powell goes on the outside of Flanagan. He puts the ball towards the back post where Serkin will head it out of the box, only as far as CONRAD. CONRAD now plays it to Smith, back to CONRAD. CONRAD will look to play the ball low. It's hit off a Sunderland player and went out for a corner on the right side of the pitch to Burton.
Right, so it looks like they're going to bring Broadhead or Broadband, as Terry likes to call him, or Maidenhead, as Dano calls him. Looks like he's coming on. Who would you take off then?
I don't know. Gooch and maybe. I mean, he's not going to bring Stewart off. He can't bring Stewart off. So I'm guessing he's going to bring either Embleton off and go two up top. I'm not 100% sure.
Who's coming on with Maidenhead?
Pritchard,
right, okay.
Anyway, corner will be taken by Powell. He whips the ball into the middle. Lee Birch punches it clear. Only as far as Connor, who heads it back into the box. Luke O'Neill will head it back out, only as far as Connor. Connor turns on the ball and gives it to Hammer. Hammer goes inside to Patrick, who will be tackled by Winchester and is fouled, yes. And Sunderland have a free kick.
Brian Halliday says the new Gary Lineker is coming on. So I'm assuming that he's...
right, so the substitutions are being made. So it's number...
8 off or 3 off.
Number 3 off for 20. Flanagan off.
Flanagan off
for Pritchard.
So
who the hell's going to go centre back?
So Flanagan for 21.
No, wait there. Flanagan's going back on the pitch. I think there's been a bit of confusion here.
Just very quickly, Blues on tour, Portsmouth till I die. Pompey fan in the chat. Thanks for tuning in. Don't forget, if you're not
subscribed. There's been a mistake there. It's number 8 for number 9, Embleton off, and Maiden. Was it Broadhead or Maidenhead? Broadhead.
Broadband. It's Broadhead.
Broadhead is coming on.
Nathan Broadhead.
Gary Lineker's coming on.
So who's coming off for Pritchard then?
I don't know. It's going to show us that now. And who is coming off for Pritchard? It is
it's not working. His board's not working. But Barry's in 17.
17.
Sirkin.
Off. So there's a big switcheroo formation here.
Right.
It looks like Gutches went to the left side. I think Gutches went left back.
Yeah.
So it looks like Gutches went left back. The stream's going a little bit funny here. So Broadhead on for Elliot Embleton. The ball's played up in the air and it's headed towards Hammer. Hammer now under pressure by Winchester. Winchester does do really well there. It's on the edge of the box and Manchester just put the ball out of play because we were pressuring them and Winchester's ran over to get the ball. 71 and a half minutes gone. Right.
Somebody said Bailey Wright should come on for Flanagan. 71 minutes played. We need a goal soon because we need to win this.
Luke O'Neill goes across to Dan Neal. Dan Neal now with the ball running forward. Gives it out to Lyndon Gooch on the left, who finds himself on the left. I think he's left back now. Gooch comes inside, tries to play a ball through, and it's deflected, and Burton clear the lines, and so far another Sunderland throw in.
Looks like they're sitting back now. Going to sit back on this 1-0. But we've had chances, and we need to take them, and hopefully we'll keep them coming. Dino, we're back in play.
Back in play, and the ball finds itself with Flanagan in the centre of the pitch, who gives it Luke O'Neill, who looks like he's went right back. I don't know. Gives it inside to McGeady. McGeady loses the ball, but he recovers with a good tackle. Flanagan now runs to the halfway line with the ball. He's got Patrick on his case. He gives it out to Winchester. Winchester goes inside to Dan Neal, who gives it out to Pritchard, who finds himself on the left side of the pitch. Pritchard over to Lyndon Gooch, who takes a touch, comes inside, gives it back to Pritchard. Pritchard now. He's a creative player, gives it back out to Gooch.
Good balling,
to Gooch. Whip it in, and it's straight to the keeper. And it's 72, nearly 73 minutes gone. It's still Burton 1, Sunderland 0. Disappointed? Really disappointed?
I'm disappointed we're 1-0 down. I mean, to be fair, Burton have been better this second half, but we've still had chances. And again, I hope we're not going to rue those first half chances and some decent chances second half even. Brian Holliday, it seems to know a lot about Maidenhead. His movement is a natural poacher, hopefully. So let's see, shall we? Back in play, Dino.
Back in play. Colin Doyle brings the ball forward to the halfway line. He goes inside to Pritchard. Pritchard now finds himself on the left touchline. Looks for a pass, but it's deflected off a Burton player, and Burton recover the ball. Pritchard with a sliding tackle. The referee hasn't given a foul, surprisingly, on Powell. And we have the ball with Gooch now. Gooch on the halfway line, left side. Back to Doyle. Doyle forward to Lyndon Gooch, who plays a ball forward to Maiden. I don't even know. That's Ross Stewart, and Ross Stewart is tackled. And Conrad Lee flicks the ball forward to Smith. Smith now runs down the line. Will Flanagan get there before Smith? He plays it out for a throw in just where the corner flag is. 74 minutes gone.
Tom Wallace says we've won our last 4 games 2-1, and our new number 9 coming on 14-1. A cracking price to win. How are the lads?
I mean, it is
2-1.
possible.
Well,
it is possible. We've done it. We've came back from.
Well, your draw. I know you said 2-2, but your draw's looking more likely than my 2-1. But at the moment, would you take a draw? Of course you would.
I said at the start of the game I would. I mean, it's just so despite we've had the chances anyway. Hammer to take the throw in. He's got a towel. He's wiping the ball down. Looks like he's going to launch this into the box. Or is it just wasting time? Probably wasting time, because who wouldn't waste time against Sunderland? Anyway, he launches the ball into the box with Ross Stewart is underneath it, only as far as Mansion, who has a shot wide of the left-hand post.
See, there you go. There's Stewart again. I mean, he's our striker back in the box. He just does so much. Honestly, I'm really impressed with him so far. We need to start getting a foothold in it again now, getting these chances. We need a goal now to enable us to get 2, but I would take the 1 for now. Back in play, Dino.
Back in play. Luke 09, 75 minutes gone here. Luke 09 heads it to Daniel. Daniel does a lovely little spin and goes to the right side where you'll find Winchester. Winchester tries to go past Akin. Akin does really well and lumps the ball upfield, only as far as Doyle. Doyle. Control lets him down, and has he got away with it? He has, because Daniel is fouled by Powell. And we took a quick free kick and gives it out to Winchester. Winchester over to McGeady now. McGeady finds himself on the right side now. Goes to the byline, chops back inside. Plays the ball inside Luke 09, who finds himself in the box. Luke 09 back heels it to McGeady. McGeady to Pritchard with a shot, and it's just went to the left side, outside the left side of the ball.
Just that close to Stewart's head as well. If it had just got a head on it, that would have been in. Watch this. I mean, he just can't get his head on it there as well. Dear. Well, but that's what we need to do. We're just looking for Jack Dodds in the crowd there. He's still on the motorway looking for a bus. Probably. But that's, at least we're having a go. So hopefully keep them coming in, and we should we'll get at least an equaliser. 76 minutes played now, and we are back in play. I think that's a throw to Sunderland, is it, Dino? Yeah, but Akin for some reason just holding on to the ball. Like, just give her the ball, mate. Anyway, Winchester takes the throw in and gives it back to Flanagan. Yay! It's come through. Mad Mackham has he's become our newest member of the SAFC Fan TV Members Club. Welcome along, Mad Mackham. About time. Anyway, we've got the ball with McGeady now. He's got Luke 09 on the overlap. Put money in his account, didn't he? Ball in the box, back post. Oh, he should have left it. Not Gooch. It was Ross Stewart. If he just left it, Broadhead was just behind him, and Ross Stewart headed it past him. I mean, it was a beautiful little dink ball. If he just leaves it, Broadhead's just there. He was there as well, wasn't he? Never mind. Daryl Martin says, Green Army, obviously a Plymouth fan down there. Thanks for tuning in. Don't forget, if you've not subscribed to the channel, then please, the subscribe button, it's free to do so, will help the channel out. And there he is, Mad Mackham. With his badge. Look, he's got a good badge. With his members badge there. It's all sorted. Obviously, his card was declined. Put some money in his account. Tried it again, and away he goes. There you go. Right, we are back with Pritchard, and it is you, Dino, with the commentary. Who? You, Dino, with the commentary. Anyway, Luke 09's just been fouled on the centre circle by Powell, and the referee's giving him a talking to. Well, just very quickly while he's giving a talking to, Graham Marsden says, "Can I be a member?" Yes, you can, mate. Just hit the join button on the homepage, or there's a link in the description to this video. Hit that. DJ Earth has joined. He's a new member. Thank you very much, DJ Earth, and the Spanner Man. Spanner and a member's badge. Thank you very much. Super special. Anyway, we'll have the ball with McGeady now. McGeady plays it all the way back. Mad Mackham says he asked the wife for a loan. Well done. Very brave of you. Right, we've got the ball with Winchester now. Winchester goes down the line to McGeady. McGeady's got two men on him here. He's on the right-hand touch line. He comes infield to Luke 09, who plays a lovely ball to Maidenhead. Maidenhead has a strike. Oh, it's a great save. What a save. And it's finding himself out to Gooch on the left side here. Gooch, he's got three men on him. He goes on the outside, tries to put the ball back in, and see, this is what I mean about Gooch. I mean, he's just terrible at times. Anyway, Doyle recovers the ball and gives it to Dan Neal. Dan Neal now. Forward to Pritchard now. Pritchard whips the ball in. It's clear by Shaughnessy and Garrett. Is it Garrett or Garrett? Garrett will. It was 11 minutes to go. To be fair, I mean, look at that. That's a beautiful. That's by Luke 09. I mean, Johnny on the spot. He's there like a Broadhead. He was in the right position. You know, he hit the target and it was saved. But yes, 79 minutes gone, and keep attacking. It's going to come. Come on, let's have faith in this. We're back in play, and that was terrible. Luke 09 just absolutely humps the ball in the air. It's just bouncing all over. Flanagan wins the header, but Powell wins the second ball, and Sunderland win the throw in, I believe. And Hasselbank is going ballistic because he didn't win a throw in. And Winchester will throw it back to Flanagan. 80 minutes gone here. Flanagan plays it over to Doyle. Doyle now under pressure plays the ball forward and gives the ball away for the first time. And now Smith running forward towards the box. He has a shot. It's hit the post. Jesus. Oh, what a shot. And Flanagan will clear the ball over to Winchester. What a strike. I think that was Powell, actually, not Smith.
Anyway, McGeady with the ball. McGeady comes infield. He's in our own half. He runs through the middle. He's looking for players to pass to. He's got nobody. He gives the ball for to Maidenhead, who plays it back to Winchester on the halfway line, who switches the ball over to Lyndon Gooch, who brings the ball down. He has a run at Smith. Where's he going to go? He comes infield, and he will dink the ball to the back post where there's head across the box, but Mancian will clear it. It was a good ball into the back post, and there was just no one there to follow.
Dino, it's coming. It's coming. There's a goal coming. There's a goal coming.
Anyway, we're coming forward now with Daniel over to Gooch now. Gooch comes infield. He whips the ball again into the middle, but it's cleared by Burton.
Burton have sat back now. They've pulled all their players back, and they're just inviting us on, and it's going to come. McHale and Allen, which is Trinidad Macamou, you've had problems with on there, says, look, when I'm gone to left back.
I don't think so. I don't think he has, because I think Winchester's still playing. No. Gooch is left back.
No.
Winchester's right back.
Yeah, and he's still in the middle, 09.
He's just drifting. Anyway, Callum Doyle on halfway line, plays the ball forward. Good touch by Maidenhead to Pritchard. Infield to Dan Neal now. We're about 40 yards out here. Dan Neal looking for a pass. Plays it to McGeady just on the right of him. McGeady now looks for Luke O'Neill in the overlap, who plays the ball to the back post, and there's just no one there, but the ball is just dropped out of play. Smith watches out, and it's 81.5 minutes gone. Burton goal kick.
A cracking shot by Burton Albion there.
It was a crack. Why they're not showing the replay of that?
Hit the post. Fortunate for us, but still in it there. And today's attendance, what are you laughing at?
Today's attendance
4,259. Of which how many Sunderland? I don't know.
We've got more subscribers.
But right, I know. But
sorry, Burton.
Burton are a good little club, man. They're all right. I don't mind Burton, apart from they beat us all the time.
Stuart Shaw said stop calling them Maidenhead. I haven't called them Maidenhead for ages.
No, all right, okay.
Broadhead.
Yeah, it's Broadhead anyway. 82 minutes gone. I do think they're sitting back inviting us on, and we keep doing this. There's a goal's got to come. Got to come.
Nine wins the ball in the centre and gives it to Callum Doyle. Callum Doyle switches it to the right side looking for McGeady, but it's beaten in the air by Hammer. Atkin now is in a tussle with Winchester and clears the ball down the line towards Patrick. Flanagan now under pressure, gives it back to Lee Burge. Lee Burge clears the ball upfield, only as far as Sean Essie, who heads the ball forward. Dan Neal heads the ball back forward. It's a bit of head tennis in the middle there. And Luke O'Neill will recover the ball. He lumps the ball forward to McGeady on the right side. McGeady will keep this in play. Now McGeady, he's got a man at one-on-one. Well, he goes on the outside, plays the ball forward, and Mancian's there and clears it out for Sunderland. Corner kick on the right side.
Philip Braun says 1,444. Mackham's made the trip. So there you go. So that's a good... you worked that out.
I didn't even know what number I even said. Well, how many did you say?
Well, it was 4,000 or something. No, 200 or something like that anyway. Right, it's going to be a corner kick to Sunderland. Still piling on the pressure.
Ball's in the box, headed away by Patrick. Only as far as Maidenhead. Maidenhead goes over, Broadhead, goes over to McGeady, who plays it down the line to Gucci. Whips it in the middle. It's clear by Burton. Powell will stop it going out for a corner and knock it out for a throw in. I did call him Maidenhead there.
You did.
And it's went back. I mean, is there any... I've just realised Burton haven't even made a sub yet. Oh, no, they're making it now. Number 5, Bostwick's coming on for 8, Powell. So I think that's a number. They've chucked a defender on. Yeah,
well, that's all. Well, they're going to do that. There's only the 6 minutes left to play, plus whatever injury time the referee adds. I
think he's had a good game today. Powell, I think he's been really good.
Stephen McIntosh, time to throw on the kitchen sink. To be fair, we're having a good go.
Joseph Billingsley said useless Sunderland once again. I don't think we've been useless.
No, I thought we played really well, and we just those chances we've not put them away, but there's been some good saves from the keeper. Anyway, back to you, Dino.
We've got Gooch on the left side here now. He's got Smith for company. He goes down the line. Is he looking for the cross? He crosses it in towards the back post, and it's cleared away by Burton only for as Pritchard, but the defender wins the header and Patrick has it now. It's a bit scrambly. Luke O'Neill looks for the tackle.
Scrambly?
It is scrambly. It's really scrambly. I mean, Atkin just flicked the ball up in the air and Ross Stewart brings it down, flicks it over someone's head, but it's been given as an offside, and so it looks like a free kick to Burton. 85 minutes gone here. 5 minutes left, including injury time. Can Sunderland nick a goal?
Stephen McIntosh says, not useless, just unlucky. Yeah. You can't do that, man. We'll upset Luke Derby. I mean, they've been all right. Why are we buffering?
Oh, we're buffering?
We can't be buffering.
We're buffering? We're buffering, Phil. We're buffering. What we're buffering for?
Karen, why we're buffering? We've got a wired connection. Must be the... right.
Oh...
Don't worry about it. We'll be all right.
We've lost the stream at the minute.
No, we haven't. We're just messing about. We'll be all right.
What's going on? Oh, we're back in play now. We're back at. This has just happened.
Are we right? I need to go back to.
No, it's live. That is live. Apparently, even though we know it's not. Sorry about this. A bit technical issue here, but we're back.
There you go.
Right. Oh, what's happened here?
Live now. There you go.
Ross Stewart apparently ran through, and the keeper just got there before Ross Stewart. So it's Garrick has the ball in his hand, and he launches the ball forward towards the left side of the pitch, looking for Patrick, but it's went straight out for a throw into Sunderland, which Winchester will take. He throws it back to Flanagan, who goes across to Doyle. Seems like Doyle starts most of these attacks, doesn't he? Doyle runs with the ball forward. He goes long down the right side looking for McGeady, but it's cut out by Atkin. Atkin looks like he's went left wing back. Winchester picks the ball up and gives it inside Luke O'Neill. We're just on the halfway line here. Luke O'Neill looks for the switch to Lyndon Gooch, but Smith will get there. He brings it down on his chest and stops it going out for a corner.
Just very quickly, Cheltenham have equalised against Ipswich Town. So thanks to DJ Earth for that. Somebody says, buffering who?
Well, sorry, Luke. Sorry, Luke.
No, that's... John Miller says he thinks Broadhead will. He's put Broadbent. There's another one. Broadbent, Maidenhead.
Gary Lineker.
Anyway, thinks he will score. I hope you're right, mate. Here we go. Throw into Sunderland.
It's not. This is just a replay.
Is it just a replay?
Yeah, I think he's given either a free kick for a dive or throw in. 87.5 minutes gone, and oh my God, no way, Cheltenham just scored again.
Well, Cheltenham have scored again, apparently, and it is now 2-1 against Ipswich. So Ipswich have had a shocking start. Stephen says broad bean.
God's sake. Anyway, long throw in down the line. The ball's up in the air. CONRAD Lee clears the ball forward. It's watched out by Callum Doyle. Doyle takes the throw in dead quick and throws it to Flanagan. Flanagan gives it to Luke O'Neill, who's just in the centre. Luke O'Neill will bring the ball forward. 88 minutes gone here. He goes out to Winchester. Winchester to McGeady, who's closed down by Patrick. He gives it back to Flanagan, over to Doyle on the halfway line on the left side. He's looking for... There's not much movement going on. He gives it to Dan Neal. Dan Neal over to Luke O'Neill on the right side of the pitch. Luke O'Neill goes to Winchester, who gives it back to Luke O'Neill now. Luke O'Neill, it looks like, I think they've made another sub. I don't know, because we missed that minute, didn't we? And McGeady now comes inside to Flanagan. Flanagan back to McGeady. We're about 30 yards out here. McGeady, little step over, comes inside, looking for a pass. He gives it to Pritchard now on the left side. Pritchard looks for a strike. He strikes it! Oh, what a save! What a shot! What a save!
What a shot!
Pritchard with a shot with 25 yards out, and the keeper has made a great save. Pritchard just pricks out, right-footed, looks for the top corner. It's going right in that top corner. It's a great save by Garrick.
I've got to say, I mean, Sunderland have been good. And if we lose this, we've been unlucky. Simple as that. Right.
Corner which Pritchard will take on the right side. 89 minutes gone here in front of the Sunderland fan. He puts his hand up. He whips it. He plays it low to McGeady on the edge of the box. McGeady goes looking. He's looking for a shot. He's got loads of players on. He plays it to Luke O'Neill. Luke O'Neill comes inside. Has a shot. It's went over the bar.
So yeah. Sunderland knocking on the door. Honestly, we're just coming up to the to 90 minutes now. So we've been unlucky. I know we say you need to put these chances away, but we've been hitting the target, and their goalkeeper's made some good saves. You agree?
It's been really good. Yeah, it looks like a substitution is going to be made again.
A what? All right.
So number 19, Amadi. What was his name? He's got a really long name. He's Amadi.
It's
Amadi Holloway.
Amadi Holloway, I think.
And Patrick, the striker, is coming off. It's 90 minutes gone now. We're just waiting. 4 minutes of injury time. I don't know where he's getting that from. It should be at least 10.
Oh, I'll tell you what, mind. I mean, we don't deserve to lose it, and I'll be disappointed with a draw, to be honest, because we just.
It's been that game. Remember what I said? These chances will come back to bite you, and it has. And don't get us wrong, Burton have hit the post as well.
But what I do like, though, it's that ball was out.
Amari just done really well there.
The thing is, I mean, I was worried that second half Sunderland would come out, and you quite rightly you said you think those days are over. You know, Sunderland have been good still second half. I think we've been all right. We've been unlucky.
We've got Gooch now. He's just crossed the halfway line, gives it inside to Flanagan. We finds himself over the halfway line. He looks for a run of McGeady. McGeady just couldn't get there because Flanagan played the pass, and Flanagan's not known for his passing. And Garrett will take this goal kick. 91 minutes gone. 3 more minutes left.
Colin Dinsdale says money on Burton for the league. Then I think Colin is actually a Burton fan. Once again, thanks for tuning in. Well,
it's only 3 games, man.
No, we'll be all right, man. We're just, I mean, I hope we don't lose, but you still take positives from this game. I mean,
we played well. Anyway, we went for a long throw in down the left. It's cleared by Burton. Hammer keeps it in play as well. Done by Hammer, to be fair. And the referees actually said out of play. Aarons came on for Patrick. Anyway, Sunderland with a throw in. Pritchard will take. He throws it to Luke O'Nien, gives it back to Pritchard. Pritchard inside to Luke O'Nien. Luke O'Nien goes across the field to, I believe that is Dan Neal, who's had a quite good game as well. Out to Gooch now. Gooch on the left side. Stood up by Smith. He comes inside. He plays it out to McGeady. McGeady's touch really let him down, but it falls to Pritchard about 20 yards out. Pritchard he's looking to create something, but there's not much movement in front of him. 92 minutes gone here. Dan Neal gives it to Gooch, who gives it, he comes inside again, has a strike, hit off a Burton player, but it's fell to Pritchard just outside the box. Pritchard to Doyle. Doyle now. Back to Pritchard. This is so tense, man. We should have a goal. Pritchard switches the ball over to Winchester, who heads it outside the box to McGeady. McGeady, it almost tackled, but he keeps the ball. Conrad nearly tackled him. He flicks the ball forward, round the corner. Just Luke O'Nien can't reach it, and Garrett will collect. It was good improvisation there. He flicked it over the Burton defence, and it just ran away from Luke O'Nien.
Goalie says, regardless, if it is just game 3, we simply have to be better. I think we've just been unlucky, mate. I mean, we've played quite well. Their goalkeeper's done some outstanding saves. We've just been unlucky. It's just one of them where we could play for another hour and might not even score. He's been that good.
Yeah, it's been one of them performances where the keeper's just kept the minutes.
There's a stat there. William Webb says Sunderland has 8 shots on target. Burton's had 1. There you go.
Free kick to Sunderland, 93 minutes gone here. It's the last minute. It's got to be all or nothing here. Winchester quickly takes it and gives it over to Doyle now. 40 seconds to go. Doyle looking for a long-range pass. He goes long towards Gooch. Gooch will bring it down. He's let him down, but he keeps the ball. He goes on the outside of Smith. He whips it towards the back post. Yes! And who is it? It's Flanagan. Yes! Tom Flanagan. Oh, no!
Oh, you are joking.
The ref was given offside.
Oh, you're joking. Lino saying offside.
Offside for who?
Oh, balls come in here. It's saying it must be Flanagan offside. Oh, you are joking, mate.
I do not believe it.
Oh, no way.
Offside.
Honestly, that linesman has been shocking all game. Oh, honestly.
I don't understand.
Oh. Rod Stewart goal. It wasn't short, was it? It was Flanagan, wasn't it? Looked like Flanagan, it was.
That's unbelievable.
Oh, he's going to blow now, is he? There you go.
And it's finished. The game is finished. Burton 1, Sunderland 0. And I mean, what do you see after that? I mean,
it's hard. It's
normally
hard.
when we get beat, it's with a whimper. That wasn't a whimper. That was we peppered them.
For me, that was it. It's hard. It's hard to criticize the team. Really, we've lost. You know, people say you've got to put your chances away. Fair dues. There's all sorts of those cliches I'll be knocking about, but there's also sometimes you're just unlucky. and I think we've been
Well,
unlucky.
let's be fair, their goal, it wasn't a mistake by the defence. It wasn't a mistake by Birch. It was a wonder strike. It was a strike from the right side of the penalty area, about 8 yards, but he was on the right side, and he just put it right in the corner. I mean, it's one of them where you keep someone's just been given a yellow card.
Yeah,
Lee Johnson's just been given a yellow card.
I
Lee
think
Johnson
one of the players has as well.
fuming. Lee Johnson is absolutely fuming. I mean,
there was lots. I mean, they've given offside for that goal. There was lots of bodies in the box. You know what I mean? So any one of them could have played him onside.
The thing is, watch after the game, they'll show that it wasn't offside. So it just makes it even worse. But Garrett, man of the match for me. Like, Garrett was unbelievable. He made some terrific saves. I think Sunderland done all they could, just not score. And
well, we said there'd be lots of cliches knocking about. There's Brian Holiday, make your own look, mate. There's just it's hard to knock the team. The team played really, really well. They were solid from front to back. I'm struggling to find a man of the match for Sunderland. I thought there was lots of play. All that. I don't think anybody really had a bad game. I know you knocked Flanagan, but Flanagan was okay.
I never knocked Flanagan.
You always
was Gooch, wasn't it? I said.
Yeah, but see, Gooch had a lot of the ball and what have you. And just, I mean, that shot from Pritchard, fantastic save, stuff like that. And an overall good performance. And I mean, there was that stat what somebody's already put in the chat, said we had 8 on target to Burton's 1 on target. Over 60%. There's Norman Logan. We had over 60% possession. They made 7 saves. It's difficult. It's rubbish, and it feels like a defeat. Well, it is a defeat. I'm just chucking the cliches in there.
It's just.
I mean, they're doing a lap of honour. I mean, what's going on here?
I mean, don't get us wrong. Burton they did play well themselves. I mean, attacking wise, I thought defensively they were really good. It wasn't like their goal was. It took a couple of deflections, like the court were napping, like McGeady's touch court were. Powell came forward, we tackled him, but it just took the wrong ricochet off a player and it found Smith, and Smith hit it first time and he put it right in the corner. I mean, that's a goal worthy of winning a game, but we had chances. It wasn't like we're 1-0 down, we don't do anything. We'd done a lot there to try and get back into that game. We made positive substitutions, chucking Broadhead on and Pritchard on. It just wasn't to be, and it's third game of the season. One loss doesn't define your season.
Karen, my wife, but it feels like a defeat because it is when you melt. She says, yes, Karen, I was just saying about there's lots of cliches knocking about, and that's a cliche, and I just chucked it in there. I knew we'd been
There's a good point.
Defeated. Where we at?
Pickering.
Right. Oh, your mate James Pickering says, our home form will get us top 6 with 30,000 plus every game. No need to panic. To be honest, seeing that performance, I'm not panicking. It's you can't win every game. Another cliche. There you go. But
well, you can win every game, but it's just hard to do.
Yeah. The performance overall was, I was more than happy with. Deflated. Of course, we're deflated, but like you say. It's you said it one. It's not like we're 1-0 down and then we didn't do anything. I mean, there was times last season, we didn't do anything all game. We had chances first half, which we didn't put away, unfortunately. But then it was the same second half. I thought Burton was slightly better in the second half.
Well, they couldn't have played much worse because in the first half they didn't do much.
But they had a couple of spells in the first half, and then second half they were slightly better. I mean, there you go. Somebody's put on the chat there. David Jublin, Sunderland were robbed. We've not put the chance away, but we made the chances, so it's all promising. I mean, we've got these new kids coming in. Broadhead, Maidenhead, Broadband, whatever you want to call him. He's coming. We only signed him yesterday or something. He's coming. Johnny on the spot. He was in the right place. He's had a couple of chances. These players have got to gel. And it's disappointing, but you've got to take positives from it. And
I mean, could you think of any negatives? Yeah, we got beat. Yeah, negative. But any other negative, like we're sloppy? Did we not do enough? I mean, negative wise, I can't really think of much. Like defensively, we're really good. I mean, everything that took that way, we're headed away. We dealt with it really well. We kept possession really well. We're attacking quite well. I mean, I think it's positives all round, to be fair. Just obviously not the result. That's the only negative of the result. The way we played was totally fine. I thought substitutions were quite good. I mean, Pritchard came on. He had the shot. He was trying to create. Broadhead came on. Had a chance. It was a good save by the keeper. Positives all around. It's the first loss of the season. If anything, that's probably a monkey off the back as well.
Yeah, well, somewhere in here, Stephen McIntosh, I think it was, down here, said, if we play like that all season, I'll be happy because we'll win 90% of the games. And that's true. I mean, play like that, and normally you'd win them games, 4-0. We created lots and lots of chances there. It's not been our night. It's been Burton's night. Well done to Burton.
Let's just hope that in like a couple of hours or tomorrow that the referee was wrong and he gave the offside even though it wasn't, because that normally tends to happen. Because obviously there's no VAR in this league.
What do you mean? Let's hope he was wrong.
Let's hope that doesn't come back and bite with. Like say that he got the decision wrong because that cost us a point. Because that's the worst was when the next day they say, "Oh, it was onside." And it's just like it's just more of a bitter pill because we should have scored.
Well, nothing you can do about it, is it? There's another one, broadsword, apparently. So they're
brown sword.
To be honest, I don't even. I mean, you're right. Their goalie, man of the match, without a doubt, by a million miles. What we'll do. I'm not going to give a man of the match for our team yet. I'm going to think it over, and we'll be back on Thursday for Thursday Night Live anyway. And I think we'll analyse the game, what we've seen tonight, and we will dissect it and we'll talk about that. On Thursday.
Just on that note, I'll finish the scores if you want for the rest of League One. So Wimbledon 1, Gillingham 1. Accrington Stanley 1, Doncaster Rovers 0, Burton 1, Sunderland 0, Cheltenham Town 2, Ipswich 1, shock, Lincoln City 0, Bolton Wanderers 1, Milton Keynes are in the 99th minute, and Milton Keynes are winning 2-1 against Charlton, Morecambe 0, Rotherham 1, Oxford 1, Crewe Alexandra 0, Plymouth Argyle 1, Cambridge 1, still playing, 97 minutes gone, Portsmouth 1, Shrewsbury Town 0 with 98 minutes played, Sheffield Wednesday 1, Fleetwood Town 0, and Wigan 1. Anthony Stewart is scored in the 91st minute, so that's 1-1.
Right. Not that I was going to say, not that this matters. We'll quickly look at the league as well now. That puts Sunderland down in 7th place. There's 3 games gone, so it absolutely doesn't matter unless, of course, you go top and then you go, we're top of the league. But we've lost the game, but it's hard to criticise them there. I mean, they're showing highlights now of all the chances we've had, but it just about wraps it up. Dino, can I just say that you've been absolutely superb with your commentary tonight. Thanks for coming over to the Sunderland studio to do that. I don't know what's happening. We're actually at home, aren't we, on Saturday? We are going to try and bring you some live commentary of the game. We're just we don't have it fully sorted out yet, but we're trying to get that sorted for you. We will be back as usual on Thursday for Thursday Night Live. Hopefully, like we said, Saturday we'll have that live stream for you. We will be at the ground, so we'll be doing the fan cams, getting the fans' reactions, which you can see on Saturday night. That was the goal again, the offside goal apparently.
So easy to just put your hand up and say, "Oh, offside." I mean, look at all the bodies in the box, right? Gooch does really well there. Look, 16 there. I mean, for me, Flanagan is.
It just does not look offside. There's so many
Buddy, I know.
Oh.
It's just unbelievable. Like, it's so easy to go like that, isn't it? And just put your arm up in the air and hopefully the referee bites on it.
Well,
It's unbelievable.
Well, there you go. But listen, thanks for joining us. If you're new to the channel, you haven't subscribed yet, please hit the subscribe button. It's free to do so. And once again, thanks for joining us. And we will see you on Thursday. Give him a wave.
Charlie who?
Oh, be
I'm only kidding, man. See you later.